We got this.
Hey! We are back at it once more. Happy evening, y'all. And for those that had a bad week, hey, vibes said turn that around. It's gonna be a great weekend. Anyways, we got the best co-host on YouTube here tonight in person, Skull Aquatics, and the best guest of the evening, Hagen Hill Design. Woo! It's gonna be good. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Coro says you're only 7 minutes late. We're usually 15, so
Actually,
Not too bad.
Well, I kind of cut in and let you guys know, so.
yeah.
yeah.
Actually,
Wait till after when we talk till 2 a.m.
right, exactly.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's when the good stuff happens.
Actually, Carl, I was only 2 minutes late because it was scheduled for 9:05.
There you go.
All right. And, yeah, I gave myself 5 minutes allowance, and that wasn't enough. Anyhow, let's go ahead and welcome everyone to the live stream. We got Way, Sam putting all the links in the chat. And for those that missed the entry, thanks to all the moderators. You did a phenomenal job. And we don't tell you all thanks enough. So keep it up. Thank you. I got my number one moderator and co-host in the chat. Sorry, everyone else. Smokey has reached that point for the evening. She's awesome. Everyone, go double check. You're subscribed to Smokey, the fish girl. She's my co-host of Thursday Night Live. For those that don't know. Her name is Mariah. Yeah. Jimmy P! Welcome.
Jimmy!
Hey, Jimmy!
Jimmy has some of the funniest videos that I've seen in a long time. I'm just telling you. You gotta go watch them.
I'm like a Fail Army. I watch Fail Army all the time, but I like watching Jimmy's videos. They're fresh and they're good. And I like the sound effects and all the things he adds to it, and just makes me laugh a lot more.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Alex! Yeah. Hey, Father Aquatics. Welcome. Yeah, hey, everyone. I still feel like I owe y'all an apology for Thursday night live stream. That was my bad. It was all me. I've got to hit the live button, so that just means I'm human. We all make big mistakes.
That's all right. We were all still there. We were just waiting.
Jeff Kane! Woo! Welcome to the team, brother.
Jeff Kane. He just subscribed to us today.
Awesome.
That was awesome.
He's not.
Yeah, new subscriber today.
He is in your part of the country too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, he's in Wisconsin.
That's pretty cool.
Jeff? Am I right?
It sounds right.
It's not just cool; it's cold.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Kane. Thank you. I appreciate that everybody's minding me hitting the live button. Hey, that just a reminder to y'all as those in the chat to keep reminding me because you never know. It could always happen. Anyways.
He's in northern Wisconsin.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Welcome. Cool. Okay, y'all. I'm quick speed it up because we don't want to waste too much time. All right. Aquatic Moose, welcome.
Moose.
Jeff Kane came in again. Jeff, what?
Oh,
all right, Jeff.
Nice.
You deserve something this time.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Jeff Kane, you're awesome.
Nice, Jeff.
My brother Garcia, who I haven't seen for a while.
Is he in the chat?
Are you being sarcastic?
I haven't seen him. I'm gonna have to call him and wake him up.
There you go, everyone. This is a guest channel. Double check, triple check. You subscribe to them. Give them a thumbs up,
Yeah.
please, y'all.
Thanks, guys. That'd be great.
Thanks,
Awesome.
You know,
everybody.
I know you're going through the hellos, but I gotta say the videos crack me up. They crack me up, and they're enjoyable because of the way you two act to each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's why I asked him to be my guest tonight.
I mean, my wife comes in here and she just beats me up, and then I turn around and beat her up, and I just see that in you guys. She continually tells me these. Did you get those fish out of the river over there? And I'm like, yeah, the river in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just a continual bantering, and I enjoy the crap out of it. Couples are great.
Oh yeah,
Couples are great.
yeah. We have a lot of fun with it. That's what keeps everything
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, I just
It's
enjoy it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
welcome,
she's-
Craig. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hey, Jimmy P, since you asked. Yeah, I'm trying to recover, but I think I'll be okay. Hey, I'm human, okay?
The
Yeah,
cold
we got
slowed
to
you
talking
down,
a
right?
little bit beforehand, and Katie got us on track because
Yeah.
we were talking backstage, and we're like, "Oh, it's time to go on." Make sure Katie will always make sure that we get on time. That's great.
Outside Aquatics, welcome.
Hey,
Mr.
what's up?
Kelly. Hey, George, welcome.
Jorge, my brother.
And here's Katie. Rachel, boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and. No, I don't sound
Yes.
quite right.
I saw Rachel on Mr. Daniken today.
No way. I missed that. I need to go watch the replay.
Daniken got a hug and we didn't. That's not right.
That is not right.
That's not right.
Hey, Jesse, Silent
not
Aquatics,
right.
welcome. June, only Oscars, welcome. Hey, John, vlog, welcome. Hey, thanks again today, John. You did a good live stream. Keep it up, brother. I enjoy.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. I'm just making sure I don't miss anyone before we go to the topic. All right. That's good
good.
news. I'm about to chat. Okay. So, I watched most of your videos, but there's some, I still want, there's still questions I have for you that I don't know.
Sure.
Let's just start it off. How many aquariums do you have up and running right now that you know of?
Well,
You
we
know
have
of.
9 total. we actually pre-wrote this down because we
Yeah.
figured you guys were going to ask this.
We have nine.
It's-
We have 9 total aquariums.
6 are active, and 2 are hospital tanks, and then 1 is not being used because we're going to turn it into a sump. And then we are acquiring another 210-gallon tank, fully loaded with everything you can ever imagine: aquascapes, filtration systems, lid, stand, heaters, decorations, you name it.
Big tank.
We're gonna get it on Monday, so
And,
Well, big
and
for
is
us, anyways. I
Yeah.
mean, this is a
Does it come-
210-gallon tank.
Does it come loaded with cichlids?
No,
nothing's
no fish.
preloaded except for substrate,
Oh.
which we got to take out because
Okay.
we're not gonna want to take it.
Okay.
Well, we got to deal if we clean out the substrate for him before taking it. So you knock about $500 off to clean some substrate out. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I got an awesome deal. He was only asking $1,800 for like the huge package, and it's only about an hour away from us.
Yeah.
And I was asking if you would be willing to break down just the tank because I figured we could get our own filtration and everything else. He's like, well, it comes with this and this and this. He goes, well, if you want just the tank, I can do this. No problem. But then all of a sudden he's like, well, if you want the whole bundle and you still want to break, I'll do. I can't do anything less than 1,500. And then he's like, well, if I don't have to clean it and you guys clean it, I'll knock it down to 13 before I could even get a counter offer in. So I'm like, okay, deal.
Awesome.
It's
Yeah.
like, by the time we buy everything that this thing is coming with, it's probably going to be over, well, at least a couple grand.
Well, what I figured to buy all the stuff, $3,000, if not $4,000, depending where you're coming from. But
It's all pretty new. It's not like
you guys probably know how expensive
broken
this
in
hobby
per
is.
se.
We're relatively new to this, so seeing the price tags on tanks that we want to have, it's kind of a shell shock. So we look for some used stuff, and fortunate to come across something that was a pretty good deal. So we're gonna go pick that up on Monday. So 2 days from now, we're gonna do some filming, do some camera work on that, and hopefully put up some videos of coming across a big tank.
Ooh, this will be exciting.
Okay. Here comes the question now.
At least for us,
What
it's
are you going
big.
to put in?
Yeah.
What are you going to put in it?
That's my dilemma, because I want to plant a tank, but the fish I want do not like plants. So I'm going to have to counterweight.
We're thinking about some cichlids. I've never been much of a cichlid fan, but we
You
We
hated the
have one
cichlids I
now.
have already purchased.
have what is this, Salvini?
Salvini.
And she is great. She's got so much personality, and I can see how people like those fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
The other beautiful fish.
we're learning that some of them aren't compatible.
Hell with Vibes is going to tell you Frontosa, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Right there.
No.
Sorry,
had that
not
tank-
interested in frontosas.
I think they're awesome.
I mean, they're great
They are,
fish, but
there's
it's
something
not my
about
dream
that.
fish.
Yeah, some. Go ahead.
If I had that tank, I would do Geophagus.
Yeah.
That was another thing that was mentioned.
Well,
Yeah.
With the long
there's
trailers,
a
the
subspecies
color.
of Geophagus, right?
Yeah, I want
The
colors. I
German
want
blue
it to
rams are a micro Geophagus, right?
Yeah.
Well, we talked a little bit. I was on my lunch break today and was on Ben Ochart's live stream. Vibe, you were there.
Yep.
And talked about warm fish, warm water fish. And that, from what I heard, discus were warm water. And I know that German blue rams are warm water. We have a couple in this tank right now, and we keep the temperature up just for them. But it would be cool, I think, I really like the German blue ram. And the problem is having that big tank. We could have like a few big monster fish in there, or we can have lots of middle-sized fish.
Whoa. I got to agree with Alex here.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Mr. Fathom. Throw some Bichers in there.
Yes.
I want. Yes. Yes.
A Bicher. Heck yeah.
If
That's
not
the
a
tank
Bicher, fire eel.
Fire eel.
You could do both in that tank. You could
Yeah.
probably do both.
It's supposed to be 210 gallon. It's an acrylic tank too, so it's not glass, which should be easier to move, right? Are they lighter? The
Oh, yeah.
acrylic tanks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah,
when I
I-
typed in 210 gallon tank, I didn't specify, and it says 300 pounds.
No. Jake, you can move that tank by yourself if you can get your hands around it. That's the hardest part, is getting your hands around it.
Well, it's 6 feet long, and I think it's like 28 inches wide and 2 feet high.
Yeah. You can put that on a
Roughly.
2-wheel cart and put that on a 2-wheel cart and just wheel it wherever you want.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and welcome
So it's
some
gonna
people
be
into the live stream, y'all. If I missed
All
your
right.
names, I'm sorry, but welcome everyone. Scary Nona, welcome. I've seen Power Aquatics come in here, Passing Wind, and also Quim Domain. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? Nathan Hovey, welcome. If I missed you, hey, if you want to say hi again, you're more than welcome to. But everyone is welcome. So thanks for being here. Anyways, back to it. Go ahead, Jake.
Well, what was I thinking of here?
Tank.
Moving the
The
tank.
tank. So it's going to be a process. We're not going to just get it in the same day and get it in the spot what's going to be over there. We have a big freezer, chest freezer to move. There is the fact that we don't have running water in this fish room. So in the middle of winter, getting water to that tank is not going to be simply bringing a garden hose in here. This is a detached garage. This is our back room of the detached garage from our house. So to get water here now means carrying 5-gallon buckets, one in each hand, over and over.
So it's a no-go.
What is that for? Let's say at the most 200 gallons of water in a 5-gallon pail is how many trips? 20 trips with 2 5-gallon pails. So it's going to be a slow process. It's going to be setting it up, getting the water in here, getting it cycled, all of the things that we know about setting up a new tank. But that's the fun part, I guess. I love setting up new tanks.
I hate to say, honey, it's going to be 40 trips.
40 trips? No.
Yeah.
Good
10
exercise.
gallons a piece is 20 trips.
Yeah. I'd be rigging up some kind of hose in my kitchen sink so that I
Yes.
can run a hose out there.
See it actually. So we might do it because it's going to get warm enough where we can.
We do have a hose adapter for the sink and enough hose to at least get out to the building, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would do it. I would try. I would at least try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
See how close we can get the water, because less carrying, the better for my back.
Heck yeah.
Right.
Passing Wind has a suggestion. At Home Depot, you can get those moving straps and make it so that 2 people can carry almost anything.
We just
I
got
bought them from work
Yep.
today.
Yeah, Katie works at our hometown hardware store, one of the 2 we have in town, and she got, they call them forearm forklifts. They're just big straps, 2 of them. You can interlace them or whatever, and they just come underneath and hook onto your arms, little loops.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have my cousin and I go and get that tank, and we'll lift that thing. At least get it into the garage, get it home.
But you're getting the stand and everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Everything that comes with it but the fish and water.
a stand. There's 2 FX6 fluval canister filters that come with it. Those retail like $3.50 a piece on Amazon.
Yeah.
Lights, a 3D background, all the decor, rocks, certain chemicals and stuff that he's got left over, whether or not we use them. Lights, lids,
Yeah, it's
And
like
all-
fully set up.
all. in
We
one
just need
package.
to install the fish.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll pick and choose what we want to use out of it, but to even get those 2 Fluval FX6 canister filters, that's
About $800 a piece.
$350 a piece, $700 to buy those 2 new.
Or not a piece,
Oh,
but
yeah.
together.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, if I was doing that
and
tank,
that's
Vibes,
half the price of what he's
Vibes,
giving us.
don't
for
listen,
everything.
Vibes, don't listen. If I
Go
was,
All right, go ahead.
if I was doing that tank, I would do a sump.
Yeah. Actually, I'll
I
agree
would-
with you on that, Skull.
I would do a sump.
Yeah, we have a tank for a sump. We haven't started yet. We might do it because there's room underneath the stand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would
For
do
this
it.
goldfish tank. But
I'm getting a 5 foot. What did he tell me it was? A 115 or 120 acrylic? It's already drilled.
Nice.
I'm
Hey,
That's
like,
awesome.
it's already drilled. It's getting a sump if it's drilled.
Right. Hey,
Right.
do you
I'll
see
be right back.
any comment?
Katie's got this. I'll be right
Oh
back.
yeah.
All right.
You see?
Yeah. We'll talk
Nathan
about
Hogan?
you while you're gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nathan Hogan. Those FX filters won't be good fit for y'all. So I'll give you my address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
going to be pretty much overkill. And this guy who had the tank, it's almost like brand new. And it's like, okay, I see you have a baby in your picture on your profile. Did your wife tell you you couldn't have it anymore? Type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't ask. So I was just trying to be
Right.
nice. But it's
No.
like almost all brand new.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, of course, everyone knows that Vibe gets his stuff free here and there. So,
Yeah.
anyhow,
Yeah.
that's beside the point.
I'll keep my comments to myself about everything you get for free.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, tonight about Hagen Hill designs, not about vibes. Okay. Anyways, so is there like a set date you plan to have this tank up and running?
Well, hopefully by the end of February, because it's got a cycle and everything, and we have to
Right.
move the chest freezer, of course. But yeah, hopefully by the end of February. But we're gonna let you all guys know.
Awesome.
There's
Welcome
gonna be
back.
updates and everything else.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I made it back.
Vibes.
So-
Sodium thiosulfur is a chemical version of what they use to make tap water safe. You can buy a 5-pound bag for $26 that will last you all year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's basically safe.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
Positive Fish sells it. Select Aquatic sells it. Comes in a bag.
But a lot of companies don't like to announce
Yeah,
it
they don't-
because
Yeah. Because they don't make any money.
Yeah, they want to make their bucks.
yep.
Well,
So
They're all about the big
Well, the
bucks.
stuff we use is by API and it's highly concentrated. So I always end up overdosing because there's 5-gallon pails mixing with it. And 1 milliliter is supposed to do 20 gallons. And I try to split that between 10 gallons. So far, it works. I mean, one bottle lasts a long time for us on that.
Yeah, close to a
Right.
year.
Keeping chlorine out, but I know there's risks involved in oxygen levels and whatnot. But
right.
so far in the last 3 years, we haven't had a problem with that.
If Alum has made dichlorate with sodium, that's like before it works, we'll make more batches. Yep.
And
They
piles,
follow-
right? It doesn't work on
How long does
chloramine,
it
so
take to dissolve?
You just mix it in water. Just stir it up.
Oh, gotcha.
But piles, right? It doesn't work on chloramine. So
So,
Right.
Is there something they can use instead of safe that will remove detoxify the chloramines?
like in a powder form?
Yeah, something cheaper.
Not that I know of.
Yeah,
Unless
you
you
know-
use charcoal. You can use the charcoal filters.
right. So, the charcoal
double.
filter that you attach to the hose, would that work?
I've seen people use the ones for RVs, and I'm kind of
Right.
skeptical about that.
Yeah, it's kind of hit and miss on my aquarium
Yeah.
groups.
I'm kind
Right.
of skeptical. If I do it, I'm gonna do like the 4 canisters. I'm gonna do a 300 micron, a 10 micron, and then 2 double charcoals,
Mm-hmm.
and then see what happens.
Right. That's kind of what my local breeder does. He has it set up with charcoal and for the discus.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyways.
We can all watch Jason do it in the morning when he changes water, when he changes water on the Blackbeard tanks. So.
Right. So, Drake and Katie, what
We used to have a
what's
bet.
y'all's favorite fish right now?
We're kind of in love with the gouramis and the angels.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what we currently keep in some of our tanks, or in the 75.
We have one left of the
Um,
powder blue gourami, and that I think I've been in love with that fish since we got it. There's something about them, just very shimmery, not a whole lot of spots, just a solid kind of baby blue shimmery color to it, and just kind of learning about gouramis. I really do like the gourami fish. The angels are a close second.
Mm-hmm.
We got favorite fish out of our own fish, and that's a hard question sometimes.
Right.
I like them all, really.
Mm-hmm. So, how is your greenhouse coming?
It's all built. The only thing we didn't accomplish this year before winter was figuring out the best method to heat it. But hopefully by the next winter, we'll be up to par. We'll have fans running in the summer and then heat in the winter. So hopefully it'll be a 365 greenhouse.
Yeah, the greenhouse kind of came about from we bought this property. We had a fenced-in enclosed garden, and was it last winter? Not this.
Yeah, it was last winter.
Last winter, it hit so hard here early on with some ice storms and a lot of cold weather that one of our trees came down and crushed the fence. And we could have tried to rebuild it with some of the stuff there, or we were looking at greenhouses, and the greenhouse kits on Amazon were decently priced, and we knew enough people around the area that could do landscaping and whatnot. So we put some time into clearing out the area, cutting down some of the trees in town here, which is hard to do when you're in town, is make sure the trees aren't landing on other neighbors' houses or on telephone poles. So we were fortunate enough to have some friends to come and help us out that were into that, and cut down the bad wood that was, putting that area at risk anyways. And we bought a greenhouse kit and embellished upon it. We did some research, got some wood, and built a frame to put it on, and it's awesome. And the little bit of time after we got it finished was somewhere in July, and that's well past any beginning growing seasons, and we were able to grow these pepper plants and tomatoes that were just insane. In a month or two, they went from little sprouts, 6-7 inches high, to full-grown plants that were 7, 8 feet high in a couple of months. And I have to hand it to Katie. Katie and her mom, they have the greatest gardening knowledge. They're just awesome. And I've always had a green thumb, a love for plants, and so we're big on plants, and it's kind of transferred through our love of aquariums too, that we believe that plants and aquariums just go hand in hand.
Yes.
Plants love aquarium water. You pull it out, do water changes, pour them in your house plants, and they go wild. And that's just an indication of things that you can have coexist, have plants and aquariums together. And so we're just kind of learning through things that we already know.
Right. So do you have aquaponics set up?
We did. Right now, the only thing I have right now is a planter. Well, that's
aquaponics.
That's aquaponics or hydroponics?
Aqua.
Aqua.
So for aquaponics, we have up in here behind there, we have pool
Pothos.
noodles that are stuck on the side of the back of the tank. They're not really pool noodles. They're similar to pool noodles, pipe insulation. We cut it in half, stick it on the back edge, and put slices in there and just put plant cuttings all along.
Yeah.
And the roots hang in the water, feed off the aquarium water, and they grow. We have pothos, wandering jewel, what's the bleeding heart plant, and
No, Purple Heart.
purple heart. And they're growing in there. And that's kind of our aquaponics system right now. We believe every time we do a pond outside, that's complete aquaponics. We put our goldfish out there and set up plants and a waterfall system, and the plants, obviously grow and feed off the water from the fish. So that is genuinely aquaponics. As far as hydroponics go, we do a lot of
We've tried it.
individual systems of just air stones using water from water changes or from ponds, put them in there, and you just have air stones kind of keeping the water bubbling and churning,
Agitating.
and without any live fish in the system, and that we consider to be like hydroponics.
Right.
There's awesome things that we've done with bog systems, and we want to get back into that. Some of our earlier videos you can see, like with our goldfish especially, because they're so hard on plants, we'll build an external bog system that will pump water continuously through like a trough and drain back into the aquarium. And we've grown spider plants, for instance, just clipping babies off, and within a month they're bigger than the parents' plants. They just and the water stays nice and clear. So we're a big believer in that kind of a system. We want to build a lot more of that and show people like the benefits of having a planted tank where the plants aren't in the tank; they're external from the tank.
So, do you actually eat any of the plants from the system? Hold on, Katie. I'm gonna blow it up. There you go. And what's this?
These are the spider plants that came out of the bog from the goldfish.
Nice.
It's kind of hard to see on that.
Yeah.
We've had other videos where, anyone can go and check out our channel and see that.
Yeah.
But we're going to show some more in the future too. That, to have plants that love what fish produce and have it coincide. It's basically an aquaponics setup. And you can do that with what I believe you could do that with any plant. It doesn't have to be one plant or the other. I think that you could really grow pretty much anything using that method.
Yes. What's your what's y'all's favorite choice of filtration?
We have a couple different kinds depending on what we're using them on.
It's about maintenance, right? Like what's easy to take care of. And hang on back filters, I think, are the easiest access of something. I do have a canister filter for this one, an old Fluval 304. And to get that thing primed and going again, there's days that I want to throw it against the wall.
Yep.
Yep. But eventually get it going once you get the air pockets out. But hang on backs. Like we have a Seachem Title 75. I had to do some modifications on it, drill some holes in the basket to get more flow. But that one does great. We recently discovered the AquaClear. I think Fluval owns them now. And anything that we can use our own media in.
Yeah,
I don't have to
our
buy
own media thing is the
dumb
hugest
cartridges. Hang on backs, I think, do well. But A tower filter, something that's easy to pull out drawers or pull out something to change the media easily. Anything that makes makes the maintenance easier is usually my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, are all your tanks planted? Or
Just there's 3 of them. This one, obviously, the 75. This
Right.
is a deep substrate that
Mhm.
we learned from Father Fish. We have that hexagonal front that you see to Katie's would be left on
It'd be
screen,
my
but
right.
her right over there. That's just some sand that's planted. There's a tank. You can't really see it. There's a 10-gallon tank that we have just with some shrimp and
Snails.
snails. Yep, that's got plants in it. And the pond does have some our
Lilies.
big 110 pond.
One
It's
of these
basically right
lilies.
behind Katie. You can't even see it. It's tucked back there. It's a 110-gallon pond. That has lilies and a couple plants that are kind of feeding off of the filter coming
Yeah.
down. But regular planted tanks, I guess we only have 3. 2 with
Mhm.
fish and 1 with shrimp and snail.
Hey, those in chat, if you got questions for them, put advise requires in front of it. We can catch it. Because I'm not as much as y'all. This is exciting. And those watching replay, if you made this far already in the replay, you guys are awesome. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And while we're at the 37-minute mark, I did tell someone today local that I'll do a shout out for them.
Oh,
Awesome.
Go
Do
right
it.
ahead.
it's not Michael, is it? It's not Michael,
Nope.
is it?
Nope,
Okay. Hey, Garcia, brother.
these guys right here, the Girl Scouts. They're back in business, y'all. Local. Anyways, they had a booth set up at my local Lowe's, and they'll be going until like the second week in February. Anyways, I told them, hey, since the being a part of the community, I don't mind shouting them out. So thank you. If you're watching this, thank you. Hopefully you get some information out of this, and keep up the good work. You're helping young girls be responsible. I appreciate that. And of course, we can't say enough thanks for the great cookies. Thank you for that. So that's my shout out for the day, for the night. Okay. I'm back at it. Let's see who's all in the chat quick. Well, if I missing anyone. Ooh, I see something. Lots of Lab. Woo! $20.
We're back. I'm back.
You're good. You're good. Okay, Lots of Lab. You
I love Girl Scout cookies, by the way.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Lobster Lab. Hey, for those that don't know, he's a local club member here.
I wish we had clubs here.
Oh,
I
I'm
was thinking
sorry.
about trying to start up something.
Do it.
Well, we're just
Do it.
like I'd like to do that. I've also had ideas, and probably other people have, which you've already started, I'm sure. Some online clubs, and this is kind of what that is, right?
Yeah.
This community
Actually,
of people.
have you heard of FishFam.link?
Only on the last little advertisement you did on Ben Ochart interview you did on Thursday, right? Your live
Yeah.
stream. You did a little bit of a Fish Fam link thing, and I was kind of curious about what that is and what it's all
Yeah.
about. Is it like a online club thing?
Yeah. Skull, you want to tell them all about it?
Yeah, it's a website that shows everyone in the Fish Fam that they know of. If you're not on there, you need to just send them an email. It shows all the meets, shows all the clubs, shows all the news, and it has a calendar that shows people's birthdays, who's on live, who's coming up next week, tomorrow in the morning. It's just all your fish news all in one website, fishfam.link.
Sweet.
Thank you, Scott.
I'm even on there. You can even click on me and see how you can click on me and see how dumb I am. So
Oh, come on now.
Come on.
Skull. That was totally wrong right there.
Yeah, I'm clear up to like
Come on.
300 subscribers, people that are crazy watching me. So
Because you have wisdom that some of us don't have.
Yeah, you have a lot of wisdom, Skull.
There you go, Skull.
Yeah.
You heard it
Well,
tonight.
look at us. I mean, we started our YouTube channel last February. So
Yeah.
we've only been on the YouTube for less than a year. And even though we have backgrounds in keeping fish like anyone does, and goldfish as a kid and whatnot, seriously only started keeping fish about 3 years ago. So we're noobs. We really are. We're learning from the YouTube channels that we're watching, and from people like you, and it's really grown into a passion, an obsession.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, who thinks about buying a fish tank instead of a big screen TV?
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, welcome, Garcia.
Yep.
Yep. Garcia, good to see you, brother.
Father Clark has a question. I want to hear about the sub plants.
Well,
We have
you're
a
talking
30
about
gallon
us,
tank.
right? So we have one tank available to do a sump, and this was my plan. If we don't do an overhead bog for the goldfish here, because goldfish
They're dirty.
they produce so much biomass, like I do in the morning. These these fish produce a lot of waste, right? And so I was thinking about we have this extra 29-gallon tank. It's kind of cloudy, it's old. We got it secondhand. It holds water, right? So I was thinking about doing kind of a sump system, but a planted tank without fish right under here. No fish in there, just plants, a light, have an overflow system, a return pump, and be able to have the benefits of a planted tank with that aquarium. So it would add almost 30 gallons of water, well, minus the substrate, whatever. It's a 29-gallon, but have that add to the overall water capacity.
The performance.
Right.
Yep. Just have it go through there and feed plants and return back into there, and have it be basically a sump bog. We refer to bog systems, Katie and I, as places for plants to grow hydroponically, aquaponically, clay balls, whatnot. But have it be a planted tank that looks like it could hold fish, and maybe some snails or something in there, but no fish involved, just plants. And we can use that to throw plants into, what's the word for that? Propagating aquarium plants in there.
Or any other plants
that we can use for other tanks. And they'll grow quickly, obviously, because there's a lot of
detritus.
Goldfish poo.
Nutrients.
Yes. All those vitamins that mom told you to take.
Yeah. Jeff Kane has a question. Where are they at?
They're in Wisconsin.
We are Yeah, we live in Wisconsin. Specifically, we live in Spooner, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's Washburn County. We are one county below Douglas, which is like Superior, Duluth, right up on the top of Great Lakes. You know, Lake Superior, it'd be like Superior, Duluth. That county, we're one county below that. Washburn County, we're in northern Wisconsin.
We're kind of in a speck of a city that you think you're in a city, but you're not in a city. And if you blink, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
7,000 people, something
If
like
you-
that.
If you drive 3 minutes from my house, you're looking at cows and wheat fields.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
We're less than 30 minutes around here.
We do a little more corn than wheat around here, but yeah. Corn
You
and
go,
cows.
Jeff Kane is telling you he's in Tomahawk. Does that make sense to you?
Tomahawk, yeah.
Tomahawk's a little.
They have a
further
bike
south.
rally there.
Yeah, see.
My dad and my brother are big into motorcycles, and I know they have a
Jeff-
bike rally in
Jeff-
Tomahawk.
Jeff's a good dude, so
Yes,
Make-
he is.
make a friend right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He won't tell me all the fish he's got, but he's my friend.
Yes.
He's holding out on me.
And Garcia
Well,
wants to tell you that he just subbed to your channel.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, Garcia.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
saw him butt in on the I
Well, not
watched.
butt in.
Well, I didn't. Well,
He
I won't say
announced
butt on.
himself.
He didn't butt in, right? You let him in. But I was looking back through some of your live streams, and you did one with Gordon from Aquarium Talk TV, which I
Yeah.
found out from him through Joey from DIY, and
Mhm.
I guess Gordon and him are buddies.
Yeah.
And so I was going back, scrolling through some of your stuff vibes, and saw that you did a
Aw.
live stream. I'm like, well, that's cool. He did one with Aquarium Talk TV. So I watched some of that, and he was talking about wolves, that he liked wolves. And then, Garcia showed up, and he was like, "How?" And he was so full
Yeah.
of energy. And so it's cool. I remember him from that. That's awesome. We got him as a subscriber now.
Yeah.
That's an honor. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you very
it's
much.
very
Yeah.
big honor.
And they're up 18 subs since we started, but we got 26 watching. Let's get those numbers up.
Oh my
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is
I haven't even been
awesome.
looking at that. That's awesome.
Come on. But we can do
Thank
it.
you
Great.
so much.
So,
We appreciate
great.
everything.
That's awesome.
Nice. Passing Wind just subbed. Awesome. Yeah, everyone, just keep it going.
Wow.
See, now I can say I've been sub for a long time.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, you and Vibes both have been one of the originals.
you guys are awesome.
We appreciate it so much because it's like,
Yeah. We've never thought we would be going this far, actually. And
Well,
it's awesome to be on with you guys, especially on a live stream.
the connections are awesome.
Yeah, the connections
Learning
we get
and
even
meeting people.
for information purpose and, friends and everything else, it's a truly awesome bond that we have with everybody. And we really appreciate everything.
Shamil Aquariums, welcome.
And salient, Mr. Jesse, I'm leaving that comment completely alone.
Yes.
I am leaving that alone, bro.
Yeah, not tonight. Hey, Dabs, welcome.
Hey, Devs, how are you?
Anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
So, how did you come to deciding to go on YouTube for content, etc.?
As kind of on me. It was definitely on me. I started a channel. I started a channel quite a while ago. I think that you'll see him as watching right now on your YouTube channel. My channel started out just doing music, playing some guitar,
Your personal.
my personal channel. I got a decent tax return one year when I was just me solo and wanted to do something. I've been a photographer for a long time. I know photography, but videography was different, and I wanted to. It's more of a creative thing. I wanted to just kind of produce something, learn how to make videos and put them out there. So I did that for a while, and when Katie and I started doing things at our house here, doing gardening and stuff, I said, what a great opportunity to kind of show what we do. And it was more for the love of just producing a video, just putting something out there. I love the editing process, even though it takes a while and it's boring for anyone else that's around me. And so to start this channel is more to do with our home here, our love for gardening, our love for fish. And but it really started with just a love for making videos, for making pictures, because there's something about a picture and image that really taps into a person's heart and mind when they can see it, when they can feel it almost like they're there with you, and wanting to show somebody a perspective, a different way of seeing things, my view instead of your view, and to step into someone else's eyes. That was something that's always been appealing to me, and so I've been trying to learn that kind of aspect of videography that's different than photography. And YouTube just offered a nice platform where anyone can do it. Just throw it out there and see what happens. And it's been a little more successful doing stuff on this channel with Katie. It's a little more directed and not so much just random stuff that I have on my other channel, but I really do love that part of it.
Awesome. So how did you find us, if I may ask?
Jimmy P.
Well, Jimmy P, and I think Vibes, I think you subscribed to us. I think you were just a subscriber that showed up when we were doing our channel. And some people don't show up, some people you don't see who subscribes. And you just showed up, I think, as a subscriber, and it caught my eye, the name and whatever. When we started to actually talk, I think that was through Jimmy, for sure. When he was doing a live stream.
I think it's between all three of us.
Jimmy's kind of an enigma so far to me. He just he kind of just showed up and just being on his show, we were able to talk with a few different people.
Yeah, and that's kind of something Jimmy and I do, is we pass channels back and forth to try to promote them.
That's pretty awesome, you guys.
We really appreciate that.
You know, I'll sit here and veg, and I'll admit it, I veg because I'm doing water changes or whatever, and I just type in freshwater aquariums or whatever. And whoever comes up, and then I see a good channel, I'm like, Jimmy, check this guy out. And I send it to Jeff Cullum. I send it to a Aquarium Delirium. I send it to Vibes sometimes. It depends on what it is. And we just look at stuff. And we're trying to find people that are like you guys, that are interesting, that are doing things. And, you know, it just works. You know, Vibes introduced me to Fathom.
I'm sorry.
Whoa. Whoa. Alex, wow. Alex, it wasn't me, dude. I'm your bro. I don't know about this guy.
No, talk about a little bit about Alex. I met him in person for the first time there in Daytona, and since we're kind of bros. You know, you can't get rid of him. He's awesome. Yeah, yep, Alex. There's only a few that I can do it to. Only a few, and you're one of them. Sorry, you're here to stay. Good question, Jeff Kane.
No, we're gonna go till we go.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Thanks, Alex. Oh yeah, 100%, Alex. Yep. Hey, I don't mean to be favorites, but hey, I'll be honest with y'all. There are favorites about where you go. There you go. We'll leave it at that. Okay.
Alex, I'll be your grandpa. I have no problem with that, dude. No problem.
All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna quick check something. Hey, come on, guys. Let's get them to 300 tonight. Come on.
300.
Come on, guys. I know we can do it.
Am I back
I
on?
got faith in y'all. Okay.
I don't even know where they are. Ooh, got Kenny E here. What's up, Kenny E?
Hey, Donnykin, what's up? Okay. Yeah, like I said earlier, if you get questions for any of us on panel, throw it at us. I mean, remember, keep it fine friendly. Anyways, so
Anything.
where can people expect to see you in the coming year? If they want to meet you in person, is there any event you plan to show up at or anything like that?
You know, I was thinking about that.
See, events weren't brought up to us until you guys came around and we started noticing things pop up on Facebook and
Common things that we heard, like Aquashella. I don't know those things, so we're learning.
yeah,
Of
we're
these
still
events.
very, very, very new to learning about the conventions.
I think the best thing right now about the best way to try to learn and meet us or whatever, I think that we're going to try and do a lot more live streams. Learning about how to do live streams and stuff, I think is pretty cool because then you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's the closest thing you can meet someone in person, I guess. It's not really in person, but to be, face to face with someone. What's the closest metropolitan area? We got Minneapolis, St. Paul, Madison,
Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Green Bay. Those are probably the closest places that we could actually drive to. So if anyone knows of any events happening in those places, we could certainly make the trip to go there.
That's why you need to go to Fish Fam Link and look at events and clubs because it will show you those clubs. And Twin City Guppies is in the Quad Cities or whatever they call that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Twin
Minneapolis,
City,
St.
Twin
Paul.
City Guppies is an aquarium co-op. What do you call that? They sell all the aquarium co-op stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got
Awesome.
lots of places
I like
around
their
you.
stuff. I watch that channel for sure.
So, have you ordered online yet? Like fish wise, a plant?
We've ordered plants online and we've ordered shrimp online.
Is there a favorite place that you recommend?
What's the plants
our
that we got
plants
from?
that are in the 75-gallon tank behind us. It was a new purchase from a new store. It was our first everything.
Here it is.
It was Aqualeaf Aquatics. Guaranteed
Aqua-
Sorry about the
arrival
microphone.
live and replacement if it does not arrive live.
Yeah, Aqualeaf. I was through Amazon, but they had a nice printed thing about what to expect, how to take care of it. But to be honest, we were brand new at this. We got the plants.
Hold on.
put them in there. We actually started burying rhizome plants and stuff because we didn't even know that you weren't supposed to bury them. And we put them in a 10-gallon tank until we got the 75 going. They were sitting in there. And all of the plants that we have right now are from the batch that we bought from them. Everything that's in here, everything that's in that hexagonal front and with the 10-gallon shrimp tank, they're all clippings that we took from putting them in there. But we had to do some research. We had to, nothing was labeled. Everything was in a single bag, right? So we put them in there, looked at them. Okay, what is this? Why does this one look this way? And had to do a lot of Googling and image comparison until we could learn for ourselves what these plants were and how to plant them, what they like. But we went ahead and bought the package anyways, and they're thriving. It's great. Learning that way is kind of.
We ordered a 20 to 30 gallon bundle, and it showed up for 75 plus. I think we had well over 80 stems, and each one was like individually done, so they were still together in their own plant thing. But when we put them all in here, and they grew so quick, it's like, okay.
Katie, you got a note written on the back of here. On the back of this paper that she showed you, she's got a little note written right in the corner. It says November 2nd, 2023, ahead of schedule by a week for delivery.
Yeah.
So that's when we got the plants since November 2nd.
So we put them in right away on November 2nd, and it's what, January 20th now?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can all see how big they are, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
After trimming
we don't do any
2 or 3
injection
times.
or anything like that. It's just the fish.
Yeah, the fish feed the plants.
Yes, Skipper.
And I think it
Yeah.
was
Tell them
like
this is from me.
$60.
Go where you feel comfortable. Yes.
I'm pretty comfortable here. This
And
room
so-
is pretty much where we spend every night.
Until Vibe showed up, then it's like ruined everything.
Then it gets a little weird, right?
Yeah, I know.
No.
Hey, Scott, you got any questions for them? Hey, yo, I'm gonna take a little break. We're an hour in. I need a break. So, Skull,
Yeah.
you
Yo.
still awake?
Sorry, during these streams, there's stuff on the chat, and then I get stuff on my phone at the same time. It's like, ah. There's only one of me, and I'm an old guy, so.
The salient said Vibe shows up and there goes the neighborhood.
What we are,
Yep.
so.
Yeah.
Vibe
shows up, there goes the neighborhood.
Okay, y'all. I think after I come back from the break, I'll invite some more of y'all up here. Did they say hi? But anyway, yeah, Alex. Hey, since you mentioned it, let's do a little shout out. I wasn't planning to do that, but since you mentioned it, they deserve it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Bad fish.
Bad Fish. They're located in South Florida. They're an amazing fish store. They were at the Aquashella Daytona. They're in Florida. And they had a wonderful booth.
Nice.
And I got to meet the owner. She's awesome. Her name's Alex. Anyway, she's amazing. Anyways, so amazing. They actually gave me a T-shirt to wear. So
But
not
you
because
didn't,
of that, but yeah.
you didn't get me one.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
where's ours?
sorry. I didn't know you
I
had
just wear
that.
this one.
I'm sorry, everyone. I can't can't please everyone. How about that?
I know.
All right,
Hold on.
Vibes. I'm sending you another message.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I'm a little busy. Because I don't want to step away without y'all being happy with me.
All right, there you go.
Nice.
I'm very happy.
Hold on.
You can just bring everybody up, and then you can take your break, and we'll just harass everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
what
just-
I was hoping you'd say that, Curtis. I was waiting for you to say that.
let's
Okay.
just go
In
for it.
that case, I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the
Flash
chat.
everybody.
What? No, don't say that. Riverbend?
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. But I have to know you.
That's Katie's last.
What?
Well,
You back?
Katie was showing their sweatshirt, right?
Oh,
That's her late father's restaurant.
Nice.
And
nice.
yeah, show that. That's why we wear these a lot. We're not paid to do it. That's family.
Of course.
Awesome restaurant. Awesome restaurant, awesome pizza, awesome burgers. Like I've seen some of your videos, Vibes, about your burgers, man, but I swear to gosh, I say gosh, if you come and try a burger from that place, it'll blow your mind. It's
Yeah.
just
They've
amazing.
got umpteen burgers to choose from.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Combinations you would never imagine.
Let's do this. And now you're making me hungry.
Don't say,
Oh,
don't say,
I'm
Don't say
hungry
food.
just thinking about it.
don't say food around this guy.
Okay, there you go, y'all. There's a link. And hey, yeah, I have to show you your face backstage, and I have to know you. If I don't know you, if I don't recognize who you are, I'm not bringing you up. Sorry, that's just the way it is. There's too many bots out there, too many trolls, and I want to keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Good.
I'll wait a little bit of time because I need a break. I'm just honest with
Yeah,
y'all. I'm
go
human.
take a break.
Go take
Who
a
else
break.
is taking a break? You take a break, I gotta stay.
No,
Katie
Emma,
gets to take a break.
Emma, you ain't a troll. Sorry.
I mean, you're not even close to a troll.
Nope. Not even a cute troll. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're the little sweet thing that we hang on to when we're walking
Right.
around.
Katie, you got your mic shut off?
All right, y'all. FYI, you might want to remove your headsets, your earbuds,
I
Excite
took mine
Drum,
out.
your
Took mine
audio.
out. Look out,
Yeah.
Jake. You might want to pull them off.
Yeah, the one and only Garcia Aquatics.
Oh, God, what is here? How's everybody doing this evening? Hanging out over here with Vibes and hanging out with the HHD Aquatics. And you cannot forget about Skull. I got so much energy. I don't know what to do with it. I had so much fun today. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Vibes Show.
Yes.
Thank
I'm
you,
tired.
guys.
Garcia, good to see you, man.
Nice to meet you, buddy. Nice to meet you.
I was
Nice to
wondering
meet
when you were going to show up. It's good to meet you, too.
The thing is that Vibes, when I send him a message, he just looks, he does one of these. That's Garcia. I'm not having him up yet. No. So what I had to do, I had to go to this gentleman right here, send him the message, but he can send him a message, thinking all that I'm here. Garcia wants to come in.
Yeah. You're welcome, Aquatic News. I warned everyone. I warned y'all. I gave you fair warning. All right,
You
y'all.
don't need to warn anybody.
Okay, friends.
Enjoy that. Oh, Jesus. Hey, I'm going to chill.
All right, y'all. We got another buddy backstage. The one and only, the newcomer, the best in the business. Sorry, everyone. Jeff Kane. Woo!
What's up, brother?
Hello.
Hey, welcome.
Jeff.
And without further ado, we got someone else as well.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Garcia.
Oh, Jesus. I'm out of here.
No. We got Jimmy on. Jimmy.
What's up, Jake?
I'm back.
Hey,
Hey,
by
Jimmy.
the way, welcome everyone.
I've
Everyone
been
else-
waiting to see you again.
Yeah, I'm sorry about Garcia being here. I couldn't help. I couldn't help
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Anyways, like I was saying earlier, y'all, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a bit. But Skull
Alright.
is in charge now.
Uh
Till
oh.
then,
Jimmy, this is my show. You got to be at your best behavior.
Then why did you come on
Wait.
here yelling
I'm
and
being
acting?
nice. I'm being nice, but right away you're trying to start the pot.
No,
stirring
no.
the pot.
I'm just trying
But you want to know
to.
something else, though? But you want to know something else, though? I love you, Grandpa.
I'm just trying to bring back a little class to the program since you've been on. That's all.
All right. Now we got three newcomers. You all have to have a question for Katie and Jake. Everyone,
Yeah.
let's go. Come on.
Well, first of all, I want to say what a kick it is to see you on Vibes program because, hey, Vibes is the real deal. He's going to do right by you. He's going to help you out whenever he can, and you're on the right show. I can tell you that right now. So, my question would be: we got to do something about your water supply to your fish room. We got to do something about that.
Oh, I agree. Yeah,
I was
it'd
sitting
only
in the
be
chat,
a couple $1,000s to run water out
Well,
there.
now wait a minute. On the screen to your left, but your right as you're looking at the camera, there's a guy that knows how to do stuff on the cheap. Right, Scully? Come on now.
Oh,
This way.
yeah, I'm cheap.
No, not because you're cheap. You're thrifty. You know how to not spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
Surely you could come up with an idea for these two very fine young people to get water to their fish. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we can figure that out. We
All
can
right.
figure it-
Just put an announcement
Well,
on the 5K.
We have one kind of figure. We have one thing kind of figured out. It was Katie's idea. And of course, she works at a hardware store and was able to find a little adapter that goes onto your kitchen sink. And it has
Yeah.
the right threads to put on a garden hose. And we have
Right.
enough garden hose to get from there to here. But the doors have to stay open a little bit. And sometimes when it's 22 below, that kind of sucks.
Well,
But-
yeah,
It's better than carrying bucket after bucket.
And the water temp decreases in temperature enormously.
Yeah. By the time it travels
yeah.
50
through the
some
hose
feet or more.
outside while it's cold. But we let it warm up. So we're
Yeah.
going to try that out for now.
I didn't realize that you
But
were
it
in
would
a
be nice to have running water out here.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you were in a detached building. I thought that was just a basement in your house.
So, do you have a basement?
Oh no, it's our garage. Yeah, we
Yeah,
have a
but I have a
basement,
house.
but it's like
Okay.
really low
This
ceilings.
is a little
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
How far is the building? How far is the building from the
The
house?
building's not even 50 feet from the house.
20
You
feet.
see, we're
20
talking
feet
to
across a
So,
concrete patio.
long way.
the
Yeah, that's a
plumbing.
Yeah,
long
that-
way. That's
the
a
It's a long
long
way
way.
to dig a trench.
Yeah, it is.
I would.
Well-
do
Yeah,
so.
plus there's a concrete patio in the
And
way.
insulate and everything else.
We're
I'd
Kind
gonna
probably
of
drag the
talk
building
to
closer.
a friend of mine who dabbles, but move the building closer.
How about
That's
overhead
probably the road I'd go.
pipelines?
Yeah, just drag the building closer to
No.
your house. Well, you got to
No,
do.
I would just make an enclosure and connect
Yeah.
the two.
No, I just
Well,
I spent a few
that's
years as
gonna add
a
on for
boiler
property
operator.
taxes.
Yeah. Overhead pipelines freeze fast.
no, it's just
Yes,
yeah,
they
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
just
they do.
you know, I got to carry buckets. I just recently bought 10 5-gallon buckets so that we can get some water to do a little bit of water change. But what we're trying to do is to be a little more efficient, and that's where the
So-
plants come in. Lots and lots of plants to kind
Light
of
stocking.
slow down the amount of water changes as possible. Whatever anyone believes in that, I don't know. I mean, there seems to be a lot of. Should I say there's politics in fish keeping? Because the little bit of time when we've been
100%.
doing this,
Sure.
watching YouTube, there's lots of discussion over that. But we found the more plants you have, the less you gotta change the water. So
Yeah.
we're gonna
You
try
are
and
correct.
work with that for now until we get water here.
Well, basically, for me, for the water changes, I don't have to worry about it too much. The only thing I just gotta do is just clean my canister, and my fishes are thriving. And sometimes I don't even change the canisters.
Yeah.
Same
I
with the
don't clean it- I
75.
don't clean it up. For my canisters, I don't even like they always say, oh, you gotta clean it every 3 months or every 6 months. But I could tell you, with my Fructosa tank, once a year.
Yep. And Passing Wind says it's good to know that you
Wow.
actually clean
What kind of canister do you run in that?
It's the Fluvo FX Pour.
What type of canister?
It's a FX Fluvo.
Okay.
Fluvo.
Yeah, it's the FX Floor.
Instead of putting an FX6,
The one we have in here, what is it? This one is an old one we got. It is
Three.
the Fluvo 304. I had to replace a couple parts because it was leaking, but we got it for free. And that's what's running on our 75. I
So what's your plan for the
check on
tanks?
it once a month. Just to our plan for this tank, or
Just all together.
them?
Are you planning on breeding fish, or are you just planning on keeping fish?
I
Both.
would like to do some breeding. I don't know much about it right now as
Yeah.
far as we're
How big of a
learning.
space is that?
We've accidentally breeded fish before.
How
This
big is your
room here?
space? Yeah.
Maybe
This is about 30 by 12 in here. And this is the
Okay.
back part of the garage. It's sectioned off with a wall with a furnace.
Is the other part of the garage heated?
Only if I open the door.
Is it
If I
insulated?
knock down this wall, that furnace would be able to heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I knock down the
Okay.
dividing wall, that furnace could heat the entire garage.
So you could
which
do a
I would
couple of
like to
55-gallon
kinda do.
drums and set them in the other part of the
Oh, yeah.
garage and just throw some tank heaters in them.
Okay, y'all. I'm
That's
back.
kinda
Yeah,
what
we
I
were
was thinking.
thinking like our 700-gallon ponds in here.
yeah, we do
like
ponds other than aquariums.
we love our
my
ponds
gosh.
in the summertime outside,
Oh, there's Skipper.
but it'd be cool to do some big holding tanks.
Alex,
we got
Hey.
And there's Alex.
Alex.
my grandson Alex.
Listen, I almost went to bed. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
So this, I'm just showing a tank while I'm doing water changes.
Yeah. What's in it?
Fish.
Water.
Fish and water.
There's some
I like it.
What's you got
We got-
behind there?
We got heaters. We got plants. We got
I see water. Oh, there's a fish.
I see filters. I see
I see
substrate.
that background kind of looks like what we're using to block the light above our tank.
Are you in
Yeah.
a power outage area where it's making your tank cool?
I'm in the goddamn going
I
basement.
see a lot of it on our fish feeds.
I'm in a basement. Ain't got no freaking heat. I'm gonna have to fix that because it's 54 degrees down here.
What's wrong with you?
I'm
What do you
from
heat your house with?
Kentucky. I'm from
50?
Kentucky.
Did they 54 degrees?
Yeah, it's 54 degrees in my basement.
That's a little chilly.
It feels good, actually.
Okay.
But no,
Yeah.
so last year I didn't do that. Like it was all what it is. Like a
Not for
regular
the fish, though.
They're doing great. But I'm gonna put a black background behind that here in a couple of days. And I have a fish in here that I have not seen that I want on a raffle. So let's see if I can find them. There's about 6 of them in here. They're the spotted blue eye rainbows.
Rice?
I can't say it. Damn it.
Pseudo
Look at
McGill?
that female. Look at that. You got 2 females that's so ready to pop.
Oh, no, that's one.
No, you got 2 of them in there. I saw the other one.
Oh no, I actually got 3 in there. They're guppies, and the one she's ready to pop because it's about her 3rd month since I accidentally the male went down the chute. I got babies from her last month in a tank right now growing up. That came from one of the fish Aquarius auction. The Aquarius auction. It's a pretty cool guppy, and I want to bring them back. But yeah, the big one, that's where she's from.
Nice. Okay, y'all. Since everyone's here, I want Skull already asked y'all, but I'm gonna continue on with it. I want all y'all to have a question for Pagan Hill Design. So
I've got one.
Okay. What
Go
kind
ahead.
of finishes do you guys have?
Mhm.
Well, we have 94 different, well, not different, but we have 94 fish total. And I want to say there's probably over 20 different kinds that we have stocked in our tanks. We have goldfish, gourami, guppies, angels, danios, Chinese alligators, pictus catfish, and we have cories, and I believe in this tank is all goldfish and more goldfish. Salvini cichlid, we have 1 of those. Plecos, of course. We have white ornate or whitefin ornata tetras. We have black phantom tetras, neon tetras.
Hey, Vibes, if you pop up the link again, I'll go on my phone with my personal account and I can do some close-ups if you want.
Okay, let's do this.
And when you do that, when you
Yeah,
hit
we'll go
the,
live with
the
our
link,
tanks.
just make sure you have the volume down or muted.
Yes.
We won't have no echo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come on, we like
Yeah, we'll hit the volume down.
echo
Hit your
and
volume
technical.
down.
It's not a vibe stream without the echo.
Yeah, we won't have any. It'll just be my name on there, and I won't have any audio.
That's okay. Katie.
I can't even hear. What are you
Katie.
laughing about?
Quiet. I'll behave.
Oh, if you want to talk to Jake,
No, just talk to Katie. I'm just
Just
going to
talk
be the
to me.
cameraman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Katie, do you know
What's
who
up?
Peplin and Foxy are?
It'll come up eventually.
Okay.
what's that?
I'm going to try to get them to do a cookout this summer. They're by Wausau.
Who? Oh, okay.
Peplin and Foxy.
Yeah, I sent you an email about them.
Haven't heard of them.
Oh, you probably got to check your junk file
They're new
because I
to
sent you
us.
their links and everything.
Oh, you're sending out porn
Oh,
again?
Jake gets all the information. I don't.
No, I sent Berto, my brother. I sent Peplin and Foxy's YouTube to them so they would know that they're close to them.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. I'm just being Berto.
If it was something stupid, I would have sent it to you, of course, first.
No, send it to Jimmy. Send it to Jimmy. Send it to Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy loves it.
Do you feel left out, Garcia?
No.
Okay, can you guys see our live?
Yeah.
There
Yes.
it is. Look at those angels.
And what tank is this?
This is a 75-gallon planted tank that we have. This is our
Alright.
masterpiece, or mine per se. Granted, it's not perfect, but
What
we love
what
it.
type of guppy?
It's
It
our
looks
new
perfect
TV.
to
We don't
me.
watch TV anymore.
It's only going to get better.
Fancy guppies, we had one go after the tail on the other one.
That rascal.
Wow.
That tank looks perfect to me, young lady.
Yeah,
Yes.
those are awesome plants.
It does look very good.
Well, thank you.
And it's only going to get better.
I've had to rescape a couple times.
What about this angel that
Thank you.
this angel?
But the
that
way you have it set up, it's just like a you just took it out a piece out of their habitat. You did it perfect. I like it.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Garcia. We do a lot to keep this tank, and I keep anything that looks like it's trying to go molting or melting, depending on how you want to say it in the hobby. Keep it down, and they like to rescape their own tank. So I've done this about 3 times in the last week and a half about replanting things because they didn't like where they wanted things. But so far, nothing's destroyed.
Even though if you try to rescape,
And this
They're
is our goldfish tank.
even though if you try to do escaping for them,
What's
there's
that?
always, even though if you try to escape the tank for them,
Yep.
they're always gonna find a way to escape it the way they want to. They can just change it around themselves. That's how also with the Oscars and all the
Oh,
other
yeah.
type of
Oh, yeah.
too.
And-
They'll be escaping the way they want to live.
Yep, cichlids will rearrange things the way they want it. That's for sure. Hi, Jimmy. And Garcia.
And then-
Everybody else.
Hey,
The tank
Who
that
is that?
Jake's
Who is
on
that
now is
mystery
the
voice?
Salvini tank with our one pleco.
That's Mike.
I know. How you doing, Mike?
It's the disembodied voice.
Yeah. Jimmy's hearing things again.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Always. When
It's
you-
my medication. Leave me alone.
I can get you better
She's stuck
medication.
somewhere in there.
This is awesome.
Ooh, I like that.
Curtis,
capsule.
you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling better today. Finally.
Like the castle.
Yeah, that was not cheap when it was brand new.
Yeah, that's
No.
that's a castle.
No, it was not.
Hogwarts
No,
right
they needs
there.
a
Probably
sandball
well
back there in the
over
middle of it.
$150 to $200.
Now they had a
We
sandball
had
back there in the
this
middle
tank
between them.
originally scaped. Well, not scaped, I should say, but dirted on the bottom with sand substrate. And then it had an outbreak of ick. So we sucked it all out of there just to be preventative and put it back to bare bottom because we weren't sure how we were going to transfer them, if it was going to be in a larger tank or keep them in this. So it was just easier to actually do that way than try and empty everything out again.
But no, I'm not doing another dirted tank again.
No, me neither.
The
I've
last
been
one I
doing a lot
did
of them.
turned into a damn sewer tank. So,
There's ways around that.
The dirty tanks.
Well,
That's
to be
not me.
honest,
There's ways
Our-
around it.
our 75 is doing quite well. We did
Nice.
dirted on the 75 and we have had no issues.
Rachel.
If you go further onto YouTube, you can see the recipe so you don't have any issues.
I used the Father Fish's recipe 3 different times and had the same thing happen
Oh, geez. I wonder why.
every time. I'd use half inch of mud and then 2 inches of sand on top of that, and every time it turns into just a sewer tank.
I like the Matten
Yeah.
filter here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Big fan of those.
I am when they're serviceable.
Emma.
Yeah, it works out pretty good.
Awesome pond. And that filter's amazing, y'all.
Is that a trickle tower in the middle?
Yep.
I got to get a
Yeah.
new filter for that one on mine.
Biomedia and it's
Yeah,
not the
Curtis, now you know
prettiest,
what
but
my
it does
pond looks
what
like.
It needs to do.
What's that, Mike?
So now you know what that pond of mine looks like.
Yeah, I saw the picture you sent me.
It's froze over.
I'm thinking if I show up in the summer, I need to bring a swimming suit. That thing is so freaking big.
And a boat.
And a boat. I may need a boat so you can rescue me.
Maybe. It's
Maybe.
7 foot. It's only 7 foot deep at the deepest that I can remember.
Nah, I'll be all right. I'm not that old yet. I'll make it.
If
It looks kind of
we
wet.
run a 700-gallon pond,
Yeah, I'll have to send you the picture of the M&C.
I'm running like a 24,000 gallon pond.
Yeah.
oh,
that
well,
picture.
yeah, I would love to have that.
Or I think it might be bigger.
Ours is above ground.
I saw that
But
picture.
it might
and
in ground.
I was like,
I'll
that's the size of my backyard.
I'll try and find a picture quick.
All right.
Oh, you
keep
got to
Sam-
see the one. You should see the one I'm getting ready to buy.
Keep Sammy there happy. French
yeah?
fried potatoes.
The one I'm getting ready to
Happy
buy.
Sam.
My other pond looked like a puddle.
Jesus. Mike, you're almost making me scared to come to your house because I think I need to bring a scuba tank or something.
A spear gun.
Yeah, maybe a spear gun.
Fishing pole.
Fishing pole.
Yep. Snagging rod, because I know the one I'm getting ready to buy, I know there's paddlefish in there and there's channel cat in there bigger than I am.
Whoa. No, I plan on showing up at your house with like 3 buckets of crips and some fish.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And going back with a 115, huh?
Yeah. If that all works out, yeah. It'll be a good day. We'll have a good time, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Definitely got some happy fish.
We run about 5 to 7 tens.
Whoa, who's that guy?
Some weirdo.
Some weirdo.
Some
Jake,
weirdo.
what are you doing now?
Okay, we're back, y'all.
Okay.
I need a cameraman like that when I record.
Hang.
Welcome back, Jake. Welcome back, Jake. We missed you.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
pretty nice.
Not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
For those that-
That was hard on the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking I need a tank with that
Give a little
cast
thigh
on.
exercise.
Okay, y'all. For those that didn't ask,
Right?
That castle's so cool.
He stole it from me.
Yeah, well.
does
He's-
anyone else on panel have questions for them?
You didn't
Yeah.
want a castle
I was
and a
gonna-
natural tank.
I was gonna ask him what kind of Beischer are they putting in that 210.
What you got? Oh man, we had a Beischer.
We had a dinosaur Beischer.
Oh,
And-
Senegal.
The pet store it came from. Obviously, it transferred a Senegal.
I loved it. I don't know. I thought they were such hardy fish, but
And the pet store it came from, it must have came with something, and it was doing really great. And then all of a sudden, it just went.
we had it in a tank with our Sylvania cichlid and what was that?
A haps.
Haps.
No. You need
And
to
I thought
talk.
They were
maybe it was
doing really
getting
fine.
beat up, but I never saw any incidences
Yep.
of that.
We never saw him fight or anything like that.
Eventually, that dinosaur eel just didn't.
Between the dinosaur eel and the hapsichlid, they both passed away with the same markings.
I don't know
And
if
Oh,
it's
that's
a
so funny.
Sylvania or
I don't want to.
something else.
It
Do you
might
have
have been, but
Do you have a pleco in
The-
there?
place we get our fish from, we do, but it's not violent.
Yeah,
there's a
Everybody
Pleco
thinks
with it.
Pleco, but
It's at night. It's at night when they do it.
Right, because it would probably be at night, right?
Did it have little circle sores on it?
That was my concern too. That-
yeah, well, that was one of the other things we thought about. But we've had Plecos in with everything else we've had, and we hadn't had an issue.
Do you think Plecos
Yeah,
and
there's-
Beischers just don't get along? Are
No,
they-
there's a
is that-
special chemical in the slime coat of a Beischer that is extremely addicting to plecos, and you'll probably never see it. It'll happen at night, but they'll suck on them until they give them sores and they cause infections and it kills them.
And they do the same thing to discus.
Oh, this
Yep.
looked more like a. It wasn't a
They'll do the
sore
same
issue.
thing.
Kind of.
It was more like a red dent,
Well, that's a sore. Yeah. I can
not
see
so
that.
much like the tissue was raised or anything.
Well, does it get raised or is it, does it form a red spot?
It'll form like a
when the
white spot
Pleco
at
does
first,
that?
and then a red spot. It'll get raised if it's inflamed. If you get like a bacterial infection in there too.
They
But
just
yeah,
irritate the crap out of them.
Yeah, it's the last thing you'll expect from a pleco, but it's a real common thing. I see it all the time.
Oh, this was really tiny.
Yeah, we didn't really
It was
see
like
much of anything.
a centimeter,
raised.
maybe.
What I
Like
thought
a-
was more when
That sounds more like that Salvini.
Hitting at it.
Were red.
Yeah,
Salvini are secretly
Everybody
little
wake
jerks.
up, Jeff.
yeah.
Yeah,
Still
go ahead,
She's-
Salvini. They
She's
can
a
be mean.
princess.
Jeff's tired. He works, man. He's got a real
It was
job.
very disappointing
Yeah,
though,
you can.
Yeah.
because
and-
they really wanted to grow that.
Unfortunately,
her
when
out.
we bought her, it was sold to us wrong.
Mhm.
So
The cichlid.
yeah,
Yeah, he said it was labeled on the tank, and the fish guy.
It was a rainbow
He's a
cichlid.
good kid. He's a young kid, but he said it was a blue dolphin cichlid. And we were looking at the blue dolphin cichlids online, and it looked nothing like it. And we were like, "What is this?" And
But I
after
have
doing
to
some
say,
research, it was a Sylvani, and
I have to say it was my fault. She'd been there since February of last year. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it.
we felt
So
bad.
it's my fault.
Nobody bought it for a year, and we're like, "Okay, we'll buy it."
Yeah.
But it's really
So-
cool, though.
They're pretty.
We learned our lesson.
I learned one thing about it because we noticed that it moves sand.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
It moves big amounts of sand in the little corner that she likes to stay in. But I never got to see, like, how do you move the sand? How is it moving the sand? And earlier today on my lunch break, I looked over and I saw it's picking up big mouthfuls of sand and spitting it out. I've never
You
seen
give them a
fish do
cave,
that before.
they love hiding
Yes,
in
that's-
caves.
It's just like the shell dwellers.
Yeah.
They move the sand and pick up the shells. Those are very interesting watching them. When they're ready to start breeding and stuff like that, or they want to fix their home, they just pick up the shell and move it. And the shell can be
How's that
very
for you,
simple.
Sam?
They just pick it up
Yeah.
and move that sand.
I quit yet.
Well, the funny part is her tank mate in there is a pleco. So obviously it wasn't my pleco that was in there because he was in there the whole time the other ones were in there and she was in there. So she's got to be the problem. So
You guys ever buy like common plecos from a fish store and you have them for
Yeah.
a while and their coloration's different, like way lighter with a little bit of red
Yep.
streaks in their fins?
Mhm.
Not
My
about a
last
year.
one got
Are
darker.
they going to be smaller or is it just a common thing?
They're gonna get huge.
Yeah.
Most of all of them that we had were really dark in coloration, but
yeah.
the one we have in that tank with that cichlid is very light colored.
Sounds more like a
I don't know
bristle
if it's
nose.
diet or what.
The common pleco you're talking about.
Must be
that they
female.
sell-
Oh, is that Skipper?
So the pleco he's talking about, the common one, right?
Yeah, the common pleco. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
regular common pleco, if they're in their actual habitat, they will go dark to the sand or the muck or whatever's under there because I've seen it. And it's crazy, and then they're all the same color. I don't get it.
There goes those Shelly dwellers. There goes those Shellies.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's also possible they mislabeled it.
Look at those. Yeah. Well, just like they mislabeled that Sylvania as a blue dolphin, which was completely different.
I guess I'm gonna have to go up there and buy all the fish they got.
Look at all
They all
those
labeled
shells.
wrong.
I'm about to add more.
Right.
Hey, I might be back. I got to take a call real quick.
All right.
All right.
Bahaka.
I'm about to add more shells because they're kind of starting to overrun this one.
Yeah. So what size tank is this?
This is a 30.
Nice. It kind of resembles mine. I got a 40 breeder.
I've got a 40 breeder too, but I've got other things in it right now. I may break out the low boy and put them in it.
Nice.
Our 40 breeders are where we keep our goldfish.
That's what I've got in mind is baby goldfish.
Yeah.
Now,
That are eventually hoping to get moved to the pond.
now, Jake and Katie, don't you have ponds outside still?
Yeah. Well, we
still have-
do, but this winter time, they're frozen over. There's nothing in them right now. We have
You bring them all in.
four ponds outside. Oh, Katie says no. Look at the board. 5
Yeah,
to 7.
I don't
have
bring
that
mine
many.
in.
We
How
have
deep are your ponds?
we have a big 8 foot stock tank pond, big round one. It's 2 feet high. It's about 700 gallons. That's our main one in the middle of the yard. We have an aluminum boat that we bought. It had some leaks in it. Obviously, wasn't ready for lake, so we made a pond out of that. We have a pond liner that we got from a friend. It's probably 200 gallons. And then 2 other little stock tank ponds that are about 100 gallons each outside. Usually we stock them with goldfish. We got into buying feeder goldfish because they were so cheap, and koi's are so expensive. And so that was cool. We put them in there, and we also bought some bait fish from the bait store, some fatheads. They breed like crazy. The first year we had them in there, when we went to go take them out, we had so many babies. And they were just fish you buy from a bait store to go fishing with, fathead minnows. And they're great, except that they're so violent towards each other and they eat each other. If you have too many in a tank, overpopulated, they're gonna just massacre each other. But they breed quickly. If you want, some fish to go in an outdoor pond, that's a cheap, easy way to do it. But I think this year we want to do our goldfish again. We normally take our 110-gallon tank that we have inside and bring it out. We transfer the fish back outside. This is the 3rd year with the same group of fish. But I would like to try some guppies.
Oh no.
Except
Small tank guppies, please.
guppies breed a lot, right?
Depends on how small you
But I
want.
would like to try some guppies.
Guppies are good.
Outside ponds with guppies in it.
Yes, you can do that. So I had I remember from Home Depot and Lowe's the 20-gallon circle ones. It's like it's a circle.
Yeah.
But I did some guppies in that, but I buried it in the ground is what I did, and it worked really well.
Yeah, see, I never bring nothing in out of my ponds.
Guppies are so prolific.
They are.
You just leave yours, Scott?
Curtis, send them some Lemmy if they want prolific.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say I could send you some prolific fish. I can send you some lemmias and some guppies if you want some.
So didn't you have them blue guppies? Didn't you have them deep blue guppies or something? Green blue guppies?
Yeah, I have the
You
I have the
showcased on
Shubo
one of your
greens.
videos?
I have the Shubo greens. Yeah.
Oh, those are awesome.
I've not decided if I want to put those outside because I know how things act outside because I've done it before.
Do it.
You mean how they get really pretty colors?
Well, they get
If you
really
look at
pretty
one-
colors.
And they like
they
to
breed
breed,
like
right?
crazy.
If you look at one of our past videos, we
I
did this
get it.
video where we bought some fish and we had to like set up a quarantine tank really quick for them. And if you watch that video, we had a big barrel liner. It was a 55-gallon barrel liner, but the
was
barrel
short.
liner itself was only like 9 gallons.
What
And
fish are
but
those,
it fits
Skipper?
on top of a barrel. But we want to do some. We have 2 of those liners, and they make like a 3-foot little mini pond. It'd be cool to like set up a mini pond of some guppies. I think something that's not super huge, something that can sit on a deck or in your living room, or to make like a little mini indoor
Like a
pond.
nano pond.
Yeah, that'd be
Which
cool.
fish is
The
it?
silverfish are Congo tetras. There's 6 of them I got from the auction. There's a blue-eye lemon plecos and the blue spotted cories. Oh, and a Star Galaxy betta in there in the top left-hand corner.
Can you hear anything?
Yeah, you guys could do like Whip's got and get one of them pre-formed ponds, and then all you could do is build a framework around it and set it down in there.
Oh, I got a 100-gallon tote from Rubbermaid. It's from Tractor Supply. I'm sinking that down into the dirt this spring.
Yeah, that works too.
While you're at Tractor Supply, just get a horse tank,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Horse tank.
Yeah, we bought one of those last year as well.
That's
Yeah.
what I did. That's what I sunk in
Yeah.
the ground. It's 700 gallons or something.
Well,
Some people use them as swimming pools.
And we got a pre-formed pond as well, but it's only a couple hundred.
The original one I bought into, the 100-gallon, we was doing the bait thing for fishing.
Yeah.
I gave it back to him because that fell out, and then I found a big deal, and like you could buy them for $100. I got it for $50. The used one he used for 2 weeks. So I actually have 2 of them. But one of them is going to be a pond this year.
Nice, Emma. Nice comment.
Are you
Curtis,
just
when you
running
come
sponge
down, we'll have
filters in
to-
those?
Can somebody tell me what kind
Curtis,
of
when you
fish it
come
is?
down, we'll just load the backhoe up and a bobcat up. We'll get down there to Skipper's and dig him a pond.
There you go. I'll
Can
bring my
somebody tell me
truck.
what kind of fish
I'll
it
bring
is?
my truck. Is that a
Ooh.
Sam Scales or is that somebody else?
What is that?
I don't
Golden
know what kind
Fairmont.
of fish is that, but I got that today from the auction that I went today. And the
Looks like
artist
a
name
cichlid
is
for sure.
Davis.
You know, Garcia, that's too pretty for you. You should probably just send that to me.
I wish I could, but the thing is, it belongs to Lady Shimmy Garcia.
Oh,
Oh, they'd get him skinned.
And I was at the auction and I got that in a mystery box with a sponge filter, some fish food, and painting, and I forgot what else. And I
So
got a mystery box.
Skipper knows his mic is muted, right?
Huh?
Skipper knows his mic is muted, right?
Yeah, because I'm running
Okay.
water.
yeah, 'cause
The
He's
garden
over there.
of Peter is here.
he's over
How
there.
How's it going,
you
Grant?
guys are doing?
Skipper's
Welcome.
over there kicking around. So
I like that fish picture. It looks like a cichlid to me, and it also has like that cross section, and it lines up right with its eye. Garcia, you show that picture again. It's cool. It's got like the dark line and the sideline, and it crosses right at the eyeball.
Similar to a 5-star
It's
general.
really neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have asked the artist was there. I should have asked him what kind of fish it was, but he was too busy. So I guess it is thank you for the mystery box, and I'm happy with this painting. And the lady Shimmy says, "Who's painting?" I goes, "Okay, it's yours."
You know what she said, brother. She said, send that to Curtis.
And
Come on.
hey,
You see
those,
that.
Now, Curtis, you know how Garcia is about shipping.
Send it to Curtis.
Whoa. Whoa.
yeah.
Free
Guys,
for your
guys,
nothing.
1995.
Anyways,
1995. All over the
those
country.
coming in, there's one favor I ask of everyone coming in. Go ahead and double check that you're subscribed to a guest of the night, Hagen Hill Design. Let's give them some love. Let's give them the next mile marker. We can do it. By the way, we got another buddy in here, all the way from Spain, Stephen White. Welcome.
How's it going, Steven?
And there's a link, everyone. Double check you're subscribed.
Whoa. Hey, Steven.
So that is the channel we're pushing tonight. Normally I don't push a channel, but
Nice.
tonight is the night.
and guys, make sure you got that notification bell turned on, because you do not want to miss none of their videos. And whenever they put a short, guys, let's help them. Let's get them up there. Because everybody been helping out each other here and getting other people to help and everything. This is a new family right here. Let's help them. Let's bring them up. Come on. We can do this. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and turn on that notification bell to notify you when they drop in a video or when they're going to go live. You never know. So let's get them up there.
Thanks, Gar. That was awesome.
And Vibes did not pay
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you, Garcia.
Thank
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
you.
Checks in the
We
mail.
really appreciate it.
Right?
Yeah, I did that a month ago, Garcia.
Checks in the mail.
Oh, by the way, has anybody checked out?
Yes, you did, Jimmy.
I don't care what Jimmy's saying because I'm ignoring him. I'm trying to get this message out.
But any
Hey.
extra help?
Has anybody seen Vibes' subscribe count? I believe he's only 11 away from his 800. Let's get him to his 800. Let's help him out. Come on, guys. We can do this.
All right.
Yeah, let's help out. Let's help out everybody. Come on. Everybody got to help out
Come
each
on,
other.
Vibes.
Double check. Because you know how YouTube is. You could be subscribing to anybody, and you can always leave a message or comment on their videos, do anything.
Lend a
Because if
helping
you don't-
hand.
Because if you don't, YouTube will take it. They'll take it away from you. Always double check your list. Triple check your list. Quadruple check your list. Always check. Make sure you're subscribed to each other and everybody. Always check your list. Always.
Garcia, my brother.
Yes,
There's a
Mother,
question.
I mean, Father.
There's a question in the chat for you.
Oh boy.
Oh, who sent me a question? I can't see it.
Passing
Would
wind.
you highlight it?
Yep, passing wind.
Is
Just-
it true?
Bring it up,
Yeah,
man.
is it true?
I see a resemblance.
Jimmy P is Vibes father.
No, Jimmy P's my brother.
Yeah. Just a slight.
Well, so that's your nephew.
Jimmy P's your
Vibes
father?
is your nephew.
All of you guys are my family. Let's just put it that way.
I got a question for our guest.
Yeah. Same here.
I know you guys really like planted tanks, right?
Oh,
Go ahead.
Yes.
That tank
Wow.
behind me, that's a 55-gallon. I call it my mosh pit. There's about 800 fish in there. I'm not joking. Here's what I used. I had some lights imported just for my fish room. Imported from Walmart.
Oh, nice.
The one down the road.
$5.
$5.
My entire fish room is nothing but $5 fish light shop lights. And I'm telling you, there's people on YouTube that are constantly telling me that I can't grow plants with these lights. And as you can see, I can't grow them at all.
Why?
Right.
Jimmy, I'm still using metal
That's
halide.
baloney.
BOLOGNA.
Mike, I wish I had my metal halides still. I wish I had
I've got one that I'm still using.
I
So
wish I had.
my question is, what kind of lights do you have on your planted tanks?
Good point.
LED shop lights.
Yeah. This tank
Woo,
here.
the 75
There
has
it is.
LED shop lights.
Yep.
See,
LED shop.
I knew I liked I
This
knew I
one
liked
isn't
it.
lighted, except for right now. We go cheap or go free.
Yeah, this normally has no lights on the goldfish. I got a couple camera lights hanging above just for tonight's video.
But every other tank is shop lights,
Shop lights or
grow lights.
I don't know if anyone saw. Well, I always we plug in our channel, right?
Yeah.
So we made a short about retrofitting the hood of that hexagonal tank. It had a, what do you call it? I always depend on Katie.
Fluorescent bulbs.
Fluorescent bulbs in that like 1980s tank, and took that out, and I put one of a set of 4 tanks or 4 lights from Temu.
It was still LED lighting.
Oh yeah, just LED strip lights.
I'm
So
really sorry.
We use shop lights. We go to Menards,
Anything
which is
that's
big in
cheap
the
or free.
state, or
Well-
from our local hardware store, and we just get the
I'm
60,000 or 6,000 Kelvin.
Yeah, we try and stay within the Kelvin limit, though.
See, like my 38 hex, I'm using an under cabinet light on.
It's just basically we all here bowling on a budget.
Yep.
We do what we can, and if it works and it's doing this job, we're happy with it.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, we can always fix it. It's never
Right.
a problem.
If it works, it works.
Amen, brother. You're right.
Right.
But I'm sorry, I got to tell you guys, you can't.
We
grow
just
plants
figured
with- you can't grow plants with cheap lights. I'm sorry, you can't. You know, sorry.
No,
Obviously not.
There's one thing. One thing that Katie and I have some experience on is like growing plants outside of water. So growing seedlings, growing internal house plants, anything. We know they just need some light, and it transfers to aquariums. It's very much the same.
This tank is
They
using
need some light.
the old twisty bulbs.
Oh,
Now, you can't grow plants like that, Mike. What are you doing?
This just using regular old
Yeah, what the
screw-in
heck are you
house
thinking?
light.
Oh gosh.
Well, I'm pretty sure you forgot the memo on the whole latest and greatest light bulbs.
Oh, no, I got the memo
Hey,
on
by
it.
the way, your light
I've
bulbs
got
are
a couple
probably
of 'em.
discontinued by the government.
I've got a couple of
Let's
the
not
newer
go
lights.
there.
I took them off and stuck them in the closet.
Yeah. Now let me just add. I am not cutting down or criticizing anyone who uses expensive equipment. I'm not. If you have the money and you want to spend your money that way, that's fine. But Garcia said it very well.
Yeah.
A lot of us are on a budget, and I'm telling you, I got to go.
Right.
I'm not going to say cheap. I'll just say inexpensive. Okay, cheap is kind of a bad word, and that's how I do things, and I make it work. You know.
It's not cheap. It's a budget. That's what it's called.
Yeah, there you go.
That cheap is taken out of the dictionary. That word doesn't exist. is replaced with budget. We're
Cheap.
balling on the budget, and we're going to ball on the budget, and we're going to stick with our budget because we love our DIY.
Yeah, I was almost
Like-
afraid to ask the question what kind of lights you do have because I was thinking, oh, great, she's going to tell me she's got some $200 light on that tank, you know?
Okay, y'all.
Oh
I
no!
got something
Oh
good for
no!
y'all.
Free or cheap?
Right?
Free or
If I
cheap?
need a lamp, if I need a lamp for my tank, I'm gonna use the lamp.
Like
Alright.
filtration, I'm still running box filters in a couple of them from the 70s. I've got heaters in 2 tanks that are from the 70s.
There you go. Good for you.
Hey,
All
if
right.
it works, it works. Don't
It's over
Okay.
the 2 hour.
let it go.
Mark, y'all. Let's do something special. It's over 2 hours. If those are still here, you have a treat. Let's do an unboxing.
What?
You mean an unwrapping?
Ooh.
Okay, unboxing. How about that?
Oh,
Hey,
I don't-
this is Vibes. This is Vibes
you're
show.
practicing.
The Vibes channel. He says what he says it is. We can't complain. We gotta let him go with it. It's his channel.
Someday, dude, I'm gonna send you a real knife. Someday.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Hey, hey,
Or a real letter opener.
nothing works. Look at that. It opened it right up.
Hey, it works.
You have a lot of talent.
Wow, Emma. Wow.
Hey,
Woo!
Emma.
What?
Mm,
Gosh, I didn't get any stickers.
Mr. Kelly, thank you. This is
Oh,
awesome.
man.
Mexicali gave you stickers?
Yep.
where is he tonight?
Wait till I know he's asleep, and then I'm gonna call him.
I love stickers.
Where's ours?
Where? This is what
I love stickers. You know, I have a guitar. I play guitar. I got a guitar case. I need stickers for my guitar case. Anyone that wants to
There you
donate
go.
stickers, I'll put them on my guitar case. and
Free
I'll
advertisement.
play a song for you,
Okay.
maybe.
He wrote, thank you guys for being a member to my channel. Hope you like the stickers. So I guess
Oh,
you gotta
that's
be a
right.
member.
That's right. You got to be a member to get a frickin' sticker from Mexicali.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm not gonna be
Jimmy
a member.
P.
I'm gonna beat
Thanks,
him up.
Like $2.
And since we're opening unpackaging stuff, I got one more package, y'all.
All right.
Red Laser, they're
what you got?
Is it a big one?
Penplex heaters.
Look like you wrapped it yourself.
I've got one.
Did I wrap that? That looks
Okay,
like I
but-
Did you wrap that up? Hey, Vibes,
What?
did you wrap that up?
Nope.
that looks like I did it.
I'm a terrible rapper.
Sorry, y'all. There you go.
It almost looks like your jacket. It almost looks like your jacket.
It does.
That
Hey.
looks like it might be a mug.
My professional scissors.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, those are
Look at that.
nice.
Patsy win. Come on, bro.
Does
Look
the
at that.
job.
It worked, y'all.
Watch your
Look at
fingers.
It's like a brand new knife, y'all.
Watch out.
Woo!
Watch out with your fingers.
Passing wind might be related to me. I'm not sure.
You gotta be careful.
We
because
have
you want
all
those
things, y'all.
I'm pretty sure he is.
You gotta be careful, Vibes. You don't want to cut your fingers. You don't want to look like Tommy.
I
Whoa.
got 1,
That'd be a
2,
short set of scissors.
3, 4,
What are you? Oh, God.
5.
While I'm still alive, Vibes, come on, let's go.
I'm
I had to give you a hard time.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
y'all.
send you a box of sand one of these days.
What are
You can count.
those?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, they're Penplex.
Nice.
That's funny, Steven.
Hey, a shout out to the one and only Hub City stickers. Slaps. Hub City slaps. Stickers. And the reason it's the perfect time to unboxing We gotta go back to when it started this whole thing. The one and only.
No, not Mexicali. Come on, bro.
That's the Cali fish keeper. It's because of him.
Jorge's
That's why-
holding out. Jorge's holding out on me.
Hey George, by the way, if you're still here, thanks a lot. Without you, I
Or
couldn't have done
everybody else.
And I'm thinking of studying the discount. This website online, the base in Texas.
Those are pretty
That's
cool,
pretty
dude.
flat. There you go. Sam put it in the chat. There we go. Anyways, if you're a member, hey, this is 2 members for tonight.
Okay.
This is special. If you're a member of Vibes Aquatics and do not have a sticker yet, email me your address. I ship it out to y'all. And if you meet me in person, y'all, at a convention, I got one.
Go
for
the
you.
other way.
So,
That's all right. I don't have to. I don't have to see you in person. I don't have to be a member.
Say, ah,
I got that logo.
Yeah,
but this
I
is
already-
special though.
I already have
It's
these.
in my file.
I have these. Already.
yeah. Hey, Vibes. I did send you a full copy of our logo. You have at your discretion.
Ooh,
Does that come for sticker?
well,
Hey guys,
we didn't talk about it.
Garcia Aquatics at gmail.com.
Stickers.
Hey, Jake and Katie, since he's being all stuck up, if you send me an email, I'll send you some stickers.
Yeah, he will.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He will.
We'd
Do
love
that
them.
right now.
Anyways, y'all.
We'd love
He's
them.
not gonna hold. He's not gonna hold you hostage over a membership. That's for sure.
Hey,
Let's go. I'm still waiting for my email.
I know you are, brother. You're not going to get an email. You're going to get a phone
Do
call.
it.
okay.
I
Hey,
have your number.
since we're
That's all
talking
you
about
say.
stickers,
We're
without
gonna talk.
this is what you get. There's 200 stickers for $45.
How do they hold up to UV?
Yeah, I don't. Anyhow, I
Okay, I gotta
So
swipe
far,
nice
actually-
and quickly.
Jeff,
Yeah.
that was, I don't know.
Yeah, that he just skipped right over that.
About a week.
See if they're waterproof. Vibes. Throw one in the tank.
it's supposed to be.
Okay, Jimmy. Jimmy, I paid too much for those. I can't do that. Those are
Yeah.
giveaways.
Exactly.
I
So
think my last few co-op orders were just for
I've seen
stickers,
one.
so I could redo my new coffee cups.
Hey,
So, anyways, just a reminder. I did say for the members, you definitely get a free sticker. Now, I got some packages I sent to send out, but I was waiting until these came in, so I can give you a sticker included. So, for those that missed it, I'm sorry. I ran out of stickers, but now I got them back in. So,
Hey Sam, can you link Fish Fam for Katie?
hey, Vibes.
yeah,
Give me the close up, please.
yeah, all right.
You guys heard of this guy?
Who is that?
Jerry's Fish Room.
Jerry's Fish Room?
Who is that?
Well, all I did was comment on a video. I think he has like 200 subscribers. I commented on a video and he somehow found my email and he sent me a mug. I'm not joking.
No way.
Yeah.
You mean that guy right there?
No.
Jerry's Fish Room? No.
I think he's younger than that guy.
Nope. That's Jerry Fish Room.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's
right?
Jerry's Fish Room. Yep.
Right there.
That's Jerry's Fish Room.
Well, he looks a lot younger on the video that I saw.
He's
Well, that's
probably-
the guy. So you're in a picture with him and he didn't send you anything, right?
I know. Now,
Looks tall.
I tell you
Put it
what.
this way, Jimmy. Put it this way, Jimmy. I even make it better for you. He's only 2 hours away from me.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the address.
And, and guess what? Even though he's 2 hours away from me, and I haven't got not even a sticker or a mug.
I don't know. I'll have to go back and see what I wrote, but
I don't know. Emma might be right. Maybe he's got a crush on you.
Uh-oh.
He also said he was going to send me some free North Fin samples. I haven't gotten those.
Probably
yet.
getting those from Ben.
Yeah. I thought it was very nice. That's the only mug.
Jimmy, don't reach.
Hey guys, I want to thank everybody. You know what? Something I want to thank everybody. We
want to thank everybody.
25 new subscribers from this live chat. That's amazing. We're so thankful.
Thank you so much.
Very good. Very good. Awesome. Thank you, everybody.
Oh,
yeah.
And the light shut off over here.
Y'all could do it.
No, the light didn't turn off. You just pressed something that you shouldn't press.
Now, let me tell you something, guys. I am
no, it's on the timer.
I am not responsible for any of the comments you might get from these new subscribers. Okay, I have nothing to do with these people. Nothing.
Don't believe him. Don't believe Jimmy.
Well, there's no problem. There's
lies.
a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Verbally,
We signed the
verbal
disclaimer.
agreement in Wisconsin, it holds true. That's fine.
Thank you, everybody, for doing that. That's awesome. Hey, 25 in one live show. That's good. Very good.
What's the count now? What is it?
That's awesome. We are so appreciative. We just checked.
We were at 244
I showed 270
today, and now we're at what's 25 260.
Well, hey, I'm looking forward to that big 300 subscriber giveaway that you guys are going to have. You're going to give away a bunch of cash and prizes, right?
Oh my god! Yeah.
Cash. New car.
I'll sign up for cash.
You know, I own a lot of Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
and
we
they're
can't
still
get a
in the
car.
package, so you know whatever. Hot
So
Wheel
it
you
wouldn't be
wanna
a lie.
choose. And you know, cash, same thing, right?
Well, hey, you just keep doing what you're doing, and we're going to watch it grow and
How's it going, Lisa?
get better and better. It'll be fine.
yeah.
I know it.
Amissa, welcome.
Gosh, I was so upset that we wanted to do our latest video, and it did not render. And I tried probably 12 to 15 times to render a video, and it did not go through. I was sick and at the same time trying to do that, and wanted to set a new goal for this year is to do one video per week, one polished video per week. And the sickness held me back, and then I finally did it, filmed the video, spent all day editing, and when I went to hit render, it will not render. And I tried taking elements out and whatever. It was so frustrating, and that's why we did our last live stream, because I was done with that. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to try and do some live stream.
Okay.
So
yeah,
the program is still working, and we're going to put out some new footage. But it was just, any of you guys run into that where you try so hard, film some things, and you work on it, you edit it, and it doesn't some kind of technological error keeps you from putting a video out? Does that happen to you?
Yeah.
It does happen to me because when I use the KineMaster, it always tells me I don't have enough space. So then I gotta stop with the video, go check to see what's holding for me to save the video. So I keep checking, and it's always ends up that I have so many old pictures. So I gotta take out some of the pictures, put it in a different file, and then go back to the video and try to save it, and then it starts saving.
I need to send all of you guys a super easy editing program. It's free. It's free for Microsoft. If you
Okay,
remember
yeah.
Microsoft Movie Maker, you remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah.
they do not advertise it. You have to go hunt for it. But I have it.
I tried.
Let me ask you a question. Would that work real
Send it to
good?
me, Skull.
Nice.
Would that work real good on a laptop?
I'm on a laptop now. That's what I use to do my.
Because all my videos and all my editing is with my phone. And I try to put that KineMaster onto my laptop, and it doesn't take it.
Nope.
So
I plug
all
my
my editing off my phone.
I plug my phone into the laptop, put the videos on there. I cut them, chop them, do whatever I want, and upload them.
With that software that you're talking about, I'm gonna have to test it out. I would like you to send it to me because I'm gonna
It's a free
try a lot
download.
of different things now.
Just Microsoft doesn't want you to know that Windows Movie Maker is still there.
Well,
Right.
They just
Have a
named
good night.
They named it. What did they name it? They named
Have a
it.
good
something.
night,
Andy
Emma.
Curtis.
I'll have to.
Well,
Curtis.
I have the program. I'll send you
I
guys.
tried using the same software we always used, and it just didn't work. The one
Yeah.
time it didn't work, we did every video so far on the same software. The one time it didn't work for one reason or another, and it just kind of threw me off. I tried a test video the other day, and it went through just fine. Rendered it all, made a file. So there's some kind of a glitch on that, and it was just discouraging because I spent all day doing it and it didn't come through, and that just means I have to recut it or say goodbye to that video and move on, and maybe it just is a matter of moving on and not worrying about what we just did in the past.
No.
I didn't really like that video anyways, right?
I've tried all them other ones, and they leave the big watermark on it, or
Unless you pay for them, yeah.
or they won't upload.
Yeah.
And this one, I've had
Well,
it
it's a
over.
program we paid for.
Yeah, we paid for the program. It's called Movavi, Movavi. It was
I've heard
a
of that
slideshow maker. I originally bought it to make a slideshow. Yeah, it's great. I bought it to make a slideshow for Katie's dad. He passed away almost about a year ago, a couple weeks ago. And so for his celebration of life, I made a video for him, a slideshow, and ended up buying it. And I found out that you can make videos with it too. So I've been using that. And it's always been working flawlessly. And I don't know, for whatever reason, the last video we tried to make didn't work. And man, it's enough to make you want to just kind of throw everything out the window and start over. But
Yeah,
it is
But when I
working.
use-
We just gotta.
You
shoot
still
some
have
new stuff.
You still have the original video though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the original uncut video we still have. I just got
Okay,
sit down and re-chop it again, I guess.
Well, okay.
And sometimes you got to make the video a little. Sometimes when that happens, sometimes you got to shorten out the video a little shorter. And that's another thing that I hate.
Yeah.
Because when you have all that information that you want to put out, and sometimes you gotta put it short, a little shorter. But you can do it like this. This is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, and you can use the other part for part 2, and you can turn that video into 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Emma. Have a good
Yeah.
night.
Good night, Emma. Bye, Emma. And
Emma's
thank you
done,
for behaving.
Emma's done harassing everybody. So
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
No comment.
Jake and Katie, I got something to tell you. You know why your video did not work out on Wednesday?
what?
Maybe
Wednesday?
God was, huh? Yeah, on Wednesday when you trying to do your video, and you decided to go live instead. You know why that all happened?
Yeah.
There was a reason.
Why?
So we can meet you.
That and that.
So we can meet you.
Yes, and that you can gain 25 subscribers.
And look at that. Emma's not leaving. Emma's not leaving because I harassed
Yes.
her. So
Good job,
Yeah.
Emma.
See, there's a silver lining to
Poor Emma.
everything, Jake.
You know, vibes. I totally believe that.
Yeah.
My
Totally
mother,
believe that.
my mother used
Because
to.
it opened up a new world of live chat that I had to like, okay, we got to figure out a way to do some video besides putting a video out. And I never learned live chat and live
Jake
streaming.
went live on
I had to.
accident.
Well, the last one we did was just because I wanted to see if it worked. And that's how you learn. You learn a different way to get around it. And this is awesome. Having
Everything
people to
happens for
talk
a
to
reason,
and interact
Jake.
with. Totally different.
And if you went live Wednesday, I would never invited you up here because I wouldn't even known you.
Hey, look what Red Laser says. Before,
Yeah, that's true. That's
It's
true.
awesome.
Look what he said. That works sometimes too. Before
Uploaded from a
redoing
different
the video,
device. Yeah, I think that I just was trying too many different elements in there. And gosh, I just don't know. There's so many different variables. It could come to frame rate, it could come to your stabilization, it could come to how much memory you have on your computer or different settings. And when you're trying to find a fix to make something work, you often change more than one thing at a time. So it's hard to like get that scientific method down. Okay, this didn't work. How about this? Because you already tried 2 or 3 things at the same time. It's hard to find a solution. So I think at this point, let's try to edit a new video and put it out there and see if it actually will render, and then I can put it out there. But it's fun things to learn, I guess. It's frustrating and fun, but I just want to make sure that I can put something out there for people to watch, because obviously if spend too much time not putting something out there, I guess it could be detrimental. I don't know. I just don't want people to get bored with us because I got something wrong technologically wise.
And I just want to apologize. I just want to apologize to everybody. I'm sorry if my videos are not too funny and not too educational. I'm just doing the best I can.
Just be yourself.
Good.
Same.
Hey,
Be yourself.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
That's what one of our videos was going to be about. It's not about like being experts. We had a commenter, somebody that subscribed, made a comment, and said that our methods were sketchy. It's like, you know, never once did we put out a video saying, hey, we are experts. Listen to us. This is the way you need to do it. Because
Let me say
we're
something
still
about that.
learning. This is not.
Whatever works, works.
We're like you guys.
There's one thing I gotta tell you about those.
Yeah, as long as the fish stay alive and they're happy,
You're doing
and
what they
you're
need.
enjoying yourself.
But when I get comments like that is so negativity and stuff like that, I'm really so proud that they took time to watch my video and they took their time to type that out.
Yeah.
And it's, even though this is a negative,
Yeah, and that's why I asked that person that, you know what, please elaborate is what I told them. I'm like, tell me what you think about that then. Please elaborate. And he did. And he ended up being, he's still a good subscriber. He's still watching our videos. He gives advice. But when I told him, please elaborate, tell me what about my methods are dangerous. And just gave him that opportunity to speak his mind, because maybe he's got some good information. Maybe it's good. Maybe it doesn't have to be a pride thing, because obviously for me, it's not going to be a pride thing. I have no standing in this community as being an expert at all. I
we're all
just want
scientists and
to
we're still learning.
have some fish, keep them, and
Yeah, I've already told all my friends that
What's that?
you don't really know what you're doing, Jake. I told them.
You know what, guys?
Yeah, there's no one recipe.
I'm gonna be a nice guy, even though I was gonna do
I
it.
should just put a little disclaimer at the bottom of my videos. I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, there's no one recipe for keeping fish.
I'm gonna show you.
Like
He
the
knows what
beginning-
she's doing.
Like the beginning of, you ever watch Jackass movies? They have a little disclaimer saying, you know, don't do this at home. I should just have a little disclaimer in the beginning. We're not experts. Don't do this. Your fish may die.
Attempt at your own risk.
No, it's not that bad. No, never.
No, there's no
never,
one recipe for there's no one recipe for keeping fish. That's what I like. A lot of channels push. Oh, you got to do it my way or this way. That you see that all too much anymore.
And
If you're going to do a disclaimer of we are
Yeah,
not
exactly.
experts. Come along for our journey.
There you go.
You
That's a good-
constantly learn.
Yeah.
Look at,
That's
look
what we
at my
usually
big
tell.
pet that I got today.
We tell people
That's
that
what
it's
we
like,
wanna
come along with
Have
us
them.
and see
do.
what we can learn together.
Look at that new pet that I got today from
You
the
guys
auction.
have been awesome tonight.
Look at that beautiful,
Oscar?
beautiful parrot. Look at that parrot.
Parrot? Oh,
Yup,
it's
it's a parrot.
awesome.
Are you
And-
going to teach? You going to
And
teach us
even
to
though I
talk?
have these 3 Oscars here,
He's still got
Look at
other
that
skulls
baby.
he hasn't sent me.
look at that baby Oscar.
Yeah, you'll get the skull when he sends you the sticker.
No,
So, how is your parrot going to do with your Oscar
they ain't doing good. We'll find
so
out.
far?
But just in case, yeah. There you go.
And also, I'm gonna be doing a video and the follow-ups of that parrot with the Oscars.
Yep.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, yo, I got a question for everyone on panel.
Yes, sir.
What do y'all do when you have a bully in your tank?
Feed it to the Oscars.
I eat
Okay.
'em.
And okay, I'll back up. What do
I
you
think
do?
by the time we find we have a bully, it's usually too late for someone else.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase this.
We
What do you do when the
we've
bully
tried to move
is-
them into a
I was gonna say what. I'll rephrase that. What you gonna do if the bully is your favorite fish?
Oh boy. Well,
And hey, for those that don't know who I'm talking about,
Quarantine it.
it's this guy right here. It's a local fish. This evening, I don't know what his problem is. He is.
You take it out and put it on timeout.
I've heard people have done
Timeouts
that.
don't always work though.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
Wait. Didn't you already have a Frontosa bully?
Yeah, I did. Now the guy that is my favorite fish, he's some reason I don't know what his issue is, but this evening, in the past hour, all of a sudden he's chasing everyone down and determined to kill him.
You know
Even
what?
me sitting here watching him.
You know what I did?
What?
Don't keep cichlids. That's what you do.
In this tank here,
Curtis.
I had a peacock bass.
Don't keep cichlids.
Beautiful. I had a beautiful peacock bass in this tank. He's no longer living because one of my fish that killed him, and now he's in a 55 by himself. And it was the white cloud, the white spotted pike. So now he's all by himself. Nobody to help him. Nobody to play with or anything like that. So he's all in timeout by himself. And sooner or later, I'll probably give it to my local breeder, or I take it to another local LFS and give it to them, because I do not want him there at all. I don't want him in my house no more. He killed my peacock bass.
We don't.
But for now, I'm gonna at least feed them. At least it's gonna sidetrack them for a little bit.
Okay.
He could just be mad that you're not sharing your cottage cheese with him too.
Probably.
Yep.
So
No,
Usually
the
on a
cottage
case like
cheese.
that, you could add more lines, more sight breaks.
You know,
Rearrange the tank, more sight
I
breaks.
get
You could always
upset with
move him
people that
too.
don't share their cottage cheese with me.
What?
Try rearranging the tank, Vibes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, they
goodness.
say that works sometimes. Yeah.
is this the second bully you got? Because I remember you took out the bully and you put him in a separate tank,
Yeah.
and now you got another bully.
Yep. But what's weird, I've had him for I don't know how many years. It just like tonight, all of a sudden he went south. I don't understand it. All I can
He's a
figure out-
cichlid, Vibes.
Yeah, but actually, all I can figure out, I'm wondering if the female is not holding, and it's causing some aggression.
Could be.
That's
So anyway,
He wants to breed.
kind
Well, he
of
wants to
what's
breed,
keeping me
but
away from
everybody's
wanting
in
to
there.
have cichlids.
Be glad it's a Frontosa and not that 16-inch evil Dovi I had.
I've had
Stitches.
discus murder each other.
I've had to get 10 stitches from that dang thing once.
whoa,
What did you say, Jeff?
I've had discus murder each other.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think they did that.
Yeah, they're cichlids.
Well, yeah, they're cichlids. I'll be
I
darned.
almost lost my finger today. For opening the canopy, and my Florida guard is always in this corner, and me not thinking, and there goes my left hand to go test the water, just to test the water to see if it's too hot or too cold, and I put my hand right on top of the Florida guard.
How'd that go, Garcia?
I just saw him go like this.
Oops.
Open that mouth. Hello. He goes, nope.
Stop doing,
You're
stop
not
doing
giving
that.
nothing.
My gosh.
And Lady Shimmy, she goes, Were you listening to Michael Jackson or that was you screaming?
Passing wind, that was a 16-inch Doveye, Parachromis Doveye,
Wow.
a male.
I'll pass on that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, a friend of mine thought he'd be smart one time, and he bought a flower horn he didn't want. And he brought it over. This one, my Doveye, was like 10 inches long, and he brought the flower horn over and dropped it in there, thinking, "Oh, they'll get along." It didn't end well for the flower horn.
Probably not.
Uh-oh.
My gosh.
Probably not.
Hey,
Hey,
you know,
you
when
There's
I
another
went,
fish that you can't put with another fish. The bucktooth tetras.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's just a piranha with another name.
Exodons.
Yep. And the funny thing is that you can put anything in there. They'll let them live for at least a week. But after a week, you can ask, where's the fish that I just put in here? And the bones are gone. Everything's gone.
Crazy.
So now that we've talked about all these nasty fish,
Yeah.
yeah, what is Katie and Jake gonna put in a 210?
Yeah.
Good question. No, there's
Yeah.
a lot of what we want versus what can be planted versus what shouldn't be planted with different fish. One of my main things I really, really want is a black knifefish.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll never
What do
see
y'all
it,
think?
but
Yeah, they're not very active.
Well, it
How
kind of
about-
depends on how we.
how you escape it, yeah.
I can
True.
Yeah, it depends on how you escape it. So, and then one of my main things I've always wanted is discus, but there's no way to get them around in our area.
Come visit me.
Oh, Vibes,
So-
you should just ship them.
Yeah, come visit you way down south.
Hey,
Yeah, why don't
I'll
you
throw it down.
just ship us some for free?
oh, that
There
way.
you go. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, I'll make you a deal. You guys go to Austin. If you go to Austin,
Otherwise,
I'll go to Austin.
okay, go ahead.
Marcia will go to Austin. We'll all go to Austin. We'll just meet up.
How about
Why don't
this?
you just all meet at Quad City?
I'm planning on it in April, brother.
I'm open to.
If the weather is not like it was, holy crap!
Yeah, it'll be okay.
How about
Yeah, I
getting a
think so.
clownfish? A clown knife fish. How about a clown knife fish?
Yeah, Garcia can go catch you one.
There's so
Yes.
plenty down here. Spotted, real nice dots on it. Or
That'd be
down to
gorgeous.
oil.
Only gets as big.
They're like 20 some inches.
Yeah.
Yep. And the most beautiful thing about them, you see them going forward and when they go back. And the way they turn and everything, you be like, oh, I remember having one. And I think I should get one. Oh. What's
You
that
should.
thing you're getting?
You know, we were thinking about getting some local fish.
Nah. How about
210.
this?
210,
Is it
yeah.
210? Arowana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just make sure you got the tank top real good.
Well, you know, they're
that's a shipping fish. There's a lot of fish that we want that
You know-
we can't get around here.
let's say arowana, and you know what? And I don't know what you guys like for YouTubers, but my biggest influence on YouTube, and you might
Before
wanna
you
laugh.
guys.
Should I say it? All right. Joey Mullen. You guys
Oh,
like the
boy.
king of DIY, or is he
Oh,
just full of
that's
crap?
my son. That's my son.
Yeah.
I like.
Oh boy.
I'm
You'll
sorry.
get over that
Yeah.
eventually.
I'm just gonna
My
say,
son.
oh boy.
You'll get over
That's
it.
my son.
The,
He
the,
calls me dad.
the first time that he commented on one of our videos, I was like, "Oh my god, Joey commented on my video," and I was so excited about
And
it.
that's the reaction that he wants to
Your
get.
video, our video.
Our video, but
Oh, I gotta say something about that. About
he's got
Joey.
a lot of good ideas about stuff. About yeah,
You'll never hear from him again.
Get ready. August
Unless you're
17th.
Garcia.
Get ready for Ron from Territory Fence and Joey from King DIY. Tickets are gonna go on sale February 1st.
oh,
They're gonna box it out in New York
Yeah.
on 17th. And
are they gonna really? They're really gonna go?
They're gonna go at it.
I'll
That's gonna
pass.
be a fight.
They're
in
really
the
gonna punch each other, huh?
I think
No
my grass.
way.
They're
I think
gonna,
my grass will be growing.
they're gonna box it out, and there's gonna be other YouTubers also. And I hope they don't get mad for me just saying there's gonna be
Well,
there's two other boxers, but they got a big fight chart, a nice fight card that's gonna be with other YouTubers.
Yeah, okay. I'm
all I
trimming my
knew is
toenails.
that Joy
have
got
grass
a lot of trouble with fighting in the past. I mean,
Yeah, hell with that.
that was his whole thing about how fish keeping saved his life because he was beating up people and stuff. And I see
could
this
kick his
now.
ass.
It's
I
gonna
don't know.
be a great fight, and it's gonna be in Long Island, New York.
You know who could kick his
You
ass?
already know
My
that Garcia
brother.
Aquatics is buying the ticket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay in my.
I'm not
office.
joking.
Jake, the thing is, who can kick his ass is everybody else. So
Well,
I want to
Well,
know.
Garcia really
well,
likes him.
Katie is stronger than she looks. She could
Yeah.
definitely
bet
kick a lot of
I'll bet
butt.
it hurts.
Don't make me get redneck.
Do it, Skipper.
Exactly. We in Wisconsin, yo.
And we just gotta be careful with
It's
skipping.
the redneck capital of the world.
So I know Garcia really loves Joey, but I really don't care for the guy.
Hey,
I don't either.
for me,
No.
being a beginner, a
What's
YouTube, a
it?
beginner
It's
YouTuber.
because he's is his
Let me put it like this: even though I'm just a beginner YouTuber,
you know, Joey's got
Everybody
a lot
likes
of
me.
ego. Big time.
He does.
He's got a lot of ego for sure. And that could turn a
Too
lot of
much for
people
me.
off, but man, he's got some knowledge, he's got some experience. But as far as this
Yep.
fighting thing goes, he must just be getting bored. I
No.
think
It is
he's
really
gotten bored
unfortunate
with
that he is the way he is,
general
because he
YouTube
does
thing,
have
and
a lot of information to share.
Right. But he has some
Definitely.
issues.
Yeah.
hey, Vibes, those are old video.
Don't
Old
we all?
pictures. Where are the new pictures?
Well, he has some serious issues.
No, yeah, this is the older picture, but this past week it's been too cold to be out.
What?
Yeah, it's been freezing this past week.
Freezing's not
45 degrees.
No,
when it's
I mean, we're
45,
talking down,
50, dude.
no. Monday we had down
Freezing.
at 12 degrees.
Like the 22 below that we had here. Was that freezing?
No, that just unlivable. No, this is a local wow called Molly.
Yeah, and you haven't sent me any yet. So what's up?
I'm still collecting it. I only got like a dozen of them right now.
I only need 3.
You can go get it, Vibes. It's never too cold to go get it. You want to know why?
Why?
Just pull out 3 sweatpants. Come on. 3 sweatpants. 3 sweatshirts. 4 knee-high socks. And put your hoodie, and you're good.
That sounds miserable.
He just needs a pair of rubber boots and heated socks.
That's it.
By the way, does anyone else on panel have any of y'all collected local? And are you allowed to collect local?
Yeah.
Not allowed.
Yeah, I'm not.
I've been looking into that. Like, we want to do some like bluegill and perch, and
It's not allowed in Wisconsin
pumpkin
unless you
seed,
buy it.
a lot of like sunfish that's in our area.
Check with your. Check with your.
It's so weird. It's so dumb because you can go out and catch these fish, bring them home, cut them up, eat them, and that's fine. But you bring them home and put them in an aquarium and let them live, and that's bad.
Yeah. If you look at the law,
stupid.
It bothers me.
if you look at the law, you actually have to kill them before you leave the body of water.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here, as long as you got a fishing license, you can collect.
I don't get it. And I could understand.
But even though if you have your fishing license,
I could understand if you didn't like if you wanted to like transfer them to a different body of water, that could be bad. If you take them from this lake and put them in that lake, whatever, I understand the ecosystems. But if I take them out of that lake and I pay for my permit, my fishing license to harvest that fish out of the lake, whether it goes into my belly or into an aquarium, what difference does it make? What difference does it make? But apparently that's a bad thing.
it's just the way they're doing things.
Unless you're labeled for educational purposes for teaching.
Or if you purchase them online and you keep the receipt, you can legally have
Then they won't let you.
No, if you have the receipt, you can.
I like that, Jeff. Keep the receipt.
The receipt for
and
what?
Tell them that you're just doing educational video.
No, if you purchase native fish online, as long as you keep the receipt for your purchase, it's legal.
Oh.
But you can't harvest them.
Well, I understand the purchase,
Oh,
but
we're
I
saying
want to like go
bluegill
out.
fish.
I can't.
Bluegills. Northern
I know
pike,
so many lakes
perch,
around here where I
etc.
could just dip. I could dip
bluegills.
I could dip a net right in to the pond and grab 10, 20 fish out of the lake.
Yep.
And they're just little. You never want to catch them as a fisherman. I could just like dunk some out of the lake. There's probably 5 lakes that I know around here that I could do that to.
You actually can't
I
dip
couldn't
net in Wisconsin
do that.
either.
Take them out, put them in an aquarium, and it's illegal to do that.
You can't
Correct.
dip a net in
It's
Wisconsin.
illegal to just
You cannot.
grab fish and
My God.
put them in the lake.
So you
Okay.
can dip net for
Nope.
smelt in Superior.
You can
Yeah,
eat
you
them.
can
You
say
can take them.
For smelt
You can
in
take them
Superior.
home, and they're like 2 inches
Yep.
long.
Correct.
Right.
Now,
I could
Jeff,
take a bluegill that's 2 inches long, try to clean it with a tiny little knife, and make a sandwich out of it and eat it. But I
But you
cannot
can't
put it
keep
in an
that bluegill
aquarium.
in a house. You can eat it, but you can't clean it or
Not,
keep it.
not if you're dip netting it, right?
What's that?
Not if you're dip netting it.
If you dip net it, it's illegal because it has to be caught line and
It
hook.
doesn't matter if you catch it on a hook or whatever it is.
But you can't transport from one lake to anywhere.
Either
while it's living.
way,
Either way,
you can't put it. You can't keep it alive.
right?
Yes,
So-
you can. In the state of Pennsylvania, you can if you're.
I hope I'm wrong about that, but that's
If you have a fishing license, it helps.
Well, see, in Skipper in Wisconsin, you can't use it for bait unless it's on the same lake because you can't use one minnow from one lake to the next.
I mean, hey, that's not a bad idea. Maybe a southern
wait. And I
state
thought
will have
that was the law
invasion.
that you can't transfer it from one body of water to another.
Correct.
Over here in Florida, all the bluegills you
I'm
can't.
not going to another natural body of water. It's
Aquarium.
Correct.
Over here
Which
in
is
Florida,
illegal.
you can't even catch a bluegill and take it home at all.
What?
At all. If they catch you with it, you're done.
So the solution is just to go to Jonas and buy
Yep.
what you want. That's what I would do.
That about yeah.
okay.
Come to Texas, y'all.
I've contacted my state and tried to talk to them about endangered whatever fish, and they won't even reply to my emails. So
Wow.
I would just go to Jonas.
No. Huh. Down
Well,
there.
when I get out early on Monday, I'm gonna start talking to some FWC and talk to them. We'll find out everything I can, because it's there. Some of the people and some of the YouTubers, they messed it all up for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's
Talking about you. That Bama Bass kid.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's entertaining, but yeah, he's not good for the hobby.
No, he's not.
no, none of those kids are.
Who's that?
Bama Bass.
Or
What's
the
the
other
biggest tanks you all have?
one? Catch it, whatever.
What's
Good night,
the biggest tanks you guys got?
Good night, Emma.
Biggest tank.
Inside or out?
Well,
I've got a 125 on the deck. It's not in use yet.
Yeah.
I got my 65 right here, a 150 here, a 150 all in the corner behind me, and then the other one that's way behind me is where my Fajarca is. That's a 125. And in my dining room, I got another 125, and I got 355s in my dining room. And I wanted to save this as a surprise, but they're going to be sending me some pictures, and we're going to be working on some numbers. I might be getting a 240. 8 foot long acrylic.
What's the? Ooh,
Who knows how soon?
I have a weight restriction on my floor because I'm in a mobile home. So my biggest one is a 90.
So what
Plus,
you in there? Get out.
I don't have any more.
Ladies,
I don't have any more space, and actually, I don't have any use for another tank right now. I really don't. I'm happy with what I have.
I don't know what
Jimmy,
you're doing in the house. I don't know what you're doing in there.
are,
get out.
Jimmy,
You gotta wait. You
90s.
gotta wait
How
with it.
wide are 90s? 4
I'll
feet.
be right back, guys.
4 feet wide.
It's 4 feet wide. It's
4x2
tall.
by 2.
Yeah,
Anyway, back, y'all. Skull's in charge.
What?
Yep.
It's cheese time.
There you go.
So it's a 4
Jake,
foot
it's very
tank.
deep. It's very deep.
It's 4x2 right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
The one thing I would change is I wish it was 6 foot long and not as deep. You know, I mean, I
Yeah,
really
like-
got to. I got to take my shirt off or it'll get wet to reach down into the bottom.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
what I could afford, and that's what I have the space for. So, yeah, I like it. I got my bikers in it.
The only bad thing about that 240 that I'm getting, if the number's right, it's 8 foot long, 18 deep, but 30 inches high.
Uh-oh.
That's
You're
gonna
gonna
be
You're gonna have to get a snorkel.
Yeah.
And you should have seen Lady Shimmy. You should have seen Lady Shimmy's face when I was talking to the guy about it.
You're right, Moose.
No more tanks. But babe, we still got space in the house. Where? Well, I'll move all the tanks in. I'll put it right here.
Yeah. It's like I tell my wife, besides a couch, a couple of recliners, and a TV, what else do you need besides a bed?
That's the truth.
And my car,
Yeah.
the Florida car's gonna get big, so I gotta find a home to put them in.
Yeah. I don't know that 240 is going to be good enough for that gar, dude.
You think he's gonna get bigger?
The way you feed with what you feed, yeah. You might have an animal on your hands, dude. We'll see.
We'll see. With time, we'll see how big he's gonna get. And now for nothing, he's getting.
Hey, DJ.
I bet he's a good 22 inches.
Right now, he's about right here like this.
Yeah, I'm betting
So how
22.
deep? How
And I
deep is
had
the
him- and I
240?
had him like this.
How
and I
deep is the
come in.
240, Garcia?
Huh?
How deep is the 240?
18.
It's a length for a gar, a length and a depth, so he can turn.
No, I meant
Guys, I've
I
got a
meant-
question.
front to back.
Front and back for that acrylic tank, the 240 is 18 deep.
18. Okay. Go ahead, Jake.
Oh,
Do you guys know who this?
DJ Guppies. DJ Guppies, thank you
There's-
for being here.
There's a person that like comments a lot, and it says, "Why are we always yelling?" Do you know that person is a real
Oh, yeah.
person? I see
Oh,
them
yeah.
Yes, sir.
on
Yeah,
these-
unfortunately,
That's one of the
He's
best.
really good at like promoting people.
Yes, he is.
unfortunately, we all know him.
He's the best moderator out there.
His name is
When
Sam.
you do your live, make sure you got Way.
Yes.
You have to put him
Yeah.
as your moderator, for he can moderate your live stream.
Yeah, I agree. Sam is like AI. He's
Yeah,
he's-
Bootsy.
Yeah.
He might be AI. He might be. I don't know if he's a real person.
No, he's real. He's been up.
I'm
at-
joking. I'm joking.
Oh.
I've seen
Yeah,
And DJ,
he's in
DJ
AI.
Guppy, hey guys, DJ Guppy Fish,
I just noticed that he's always putting things out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real deal, dude. He's a
Yeah,
Big
real,
shout out. But way.
and he'll promote you everywhere.
DJ Guppy Fish was
You guys,
DJing a party.
you guys
today.
call him Way?
Yeah. Why are we always yelling? It's way.
I always call him Sam.
I call him lots of things.
Way.
He calls me lots of things.
Thank
We'll
you,
be
Sam.
nice.
DJ Guppy Fish,
Thank you,
you're
Sam,
the man.
so much.
DJ Guppy Fish is the man. He was DJing a party today, and he was wearing one of the Garcia Aquatic shirts.
Wow, he got his
DJing.
delivered. How'd that happen?
No, he did not get his delivered. He found me at Aqua Expo,
Okay.
and he's one of the lucky ones that got an autograph on the shirt.
Whoa.
I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering, brother.
Hey, Skull, I don't know what you're complaining. I'm still waiting for the emails.
Oh, you're gonna get an email.
I'll
You're getting-
probably make some merch this this year, but it is going to be very, very inexpensive. I might make a dime on a shirt. I don't care. I just want to, if people want to buy it, let them buy it for cheap, you know?
I already know how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a grumpy old man sitting on a seat, and it's gonna say, "This old man cuts grass and loves fish."
All I can say is I hope I stick
Hey, you
around.
know what,
a
guys? We're
long
gonna
time.
have to say good night.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Jimmy,
Well-
you're always gonna be around a long time.
Well, what I was going to say, Jake, is I hope I am because I don't know who they're going to make fun of when I'm gone.
Garcia.
Come on, man.
Okay, y'all.
You make
It's been
fun
a
of the
pleasure.
world in general, and I love the videos.
Well, thank you. And I love you two guys. And thank you for being on here with Vibes tonight. It was a real treat.
And so you had to deal with Garcia Aquatics.
Thank
Bye,
you.
y'all.
We
Bye.
greatly appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much. This has been awesome.